Okay, okay. Let's see here. Do a little. I see that is a second behind on that end. Sorry, everybody. Testing. Ugh, picture quality is terrible. What the hell? Really? That's the picture quality of a live stream? Ugh. A little better. Okay. Hey, hey! How's it going? Hey, Titan. Is that Desmus? Desmus? How's it going? So I have it on my phone running. That's what I do all my filming on. Then I have my computer set over here on the side, and the computer is definitely about 5, 6, 7 seconds behind. It's weird. I'm just gonna give it a few here. I couldn't figure out how to get it to rotate from landscape or from portrait to landscape. It just kept going back to portrait over and over again. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it here for a sec. I don't know. Can everybody hear me? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, first time, just kind of playing with the setup here. Let's see here. How will this work? Yeah. Stream starts at 6, everybody, so I appreciate you being here. I'm kind of just logging in a little bit earlier to play with everything and make sure it actually runs. Hey, Tony. How you doing? Taxes are the devil. They are the devil. They are a necessary evil. But my God, are they annoying. Why does it have to be so complicated? That's the problem, right? They have to make it so freaking complicated. Tax code is nuts. I'm glad I don't do that for a living. I hope you don't have anything too crazy going on, Titan. I've had that a couple times in my life, and Desmos, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping on by. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to tax a lot of things, and honestly, our country is in debt up to its eyeballs as it is. So it's not like we can just, yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. You know what we shouldn't do again? We shouldn't print money again. But now we're getting into politics, and we probably shouldn't do that. No, 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 no. KP, I appreciate it. Look, this is just a chill stream. All right. Um, while I appreciate all that, I just kind of want to chill. I live in a right now a section of a country that really does not celebrate St. Patty's Day at all. So just kind of here doing stuff. Have the have the tourney on in the background. My boys Michigan took out Tennessee. I can't believe it. There's no reason they should have even been in the tournament. I don't know if there's any sports fans here. Hey Giuseppe, how you doing? Oh yeah, the toot. How you doing, Soulless Silencer? Like the name. It's very metal. King Lion, hello. So yeah, so there is like a 5 to 10 second delay between the actual stream and then what's on my PC as far as the chat goes. So I see where the struggle is sometimes with other people when you're not using a program. Yeah, right? Yeah, it was cool to see Chris Webber there. It's good to see the Fab Five not all fighting each other. Of course, some of them still are. I think Jalen Rose and Chris Webber still can't stand each other. China MH2 box. Is it on the slow ride over the sea? You'll get that sometime in 4 to 6 months, like everything else. What I really liked seeing as far as that goes was the star player from Tennessee just being consoled by Juwan Howard. That was honestly that was kind of cool because obviously Juwan Howard's been there. He knows the feeling. Thanks, Coach. Hey, Coach, how you doing? Speaking of Twiddler, so he's on my Patreon, and he started to when I was going to do this. I was going to do this yesterday, but apparently you have to after you accept the terms and conditions, you have to wait 24 hours before you stream for some crazy reason I don't understand. Whatever, it is what it is. Twiddler started to say, "Oh, what are you using? Are you using this? Are you using this?" I'm like, I'm just gonna do it like I would be filming a video, and we'll go from there." So I think I'm gonna have to hit Twiddler up for some advice if I do this more often. Cute. So is that Cure Syrup, otherwise known as what was your previous name? That was is a card from MH2, Season Power Mazer. Hey, Darren. I have no idea, AJ. I'm sorry. My first one, and I'm doing it on a cell phone, so I don't know. I don't know. These are things I will have to learn. Is anybody having a drink tonight? So I'm over here on the West Coast right now. So of course it's still sunny out, and it's 6 o'clock because things are weird out here. And I am taking part. I don't know if I can show it on camera, but sure. We've got Firestone Walker 2015 Sukaba barrel aged barley wine. So I'm gonna get nice and drunk. Oh, King Lion! Congrats! That is awesome. Was it the regular foil or the foil etched? Not that it matters. Honestly, I like the regular foil better on it, but China Post, baby. Potatoes and Sprite. That's the breakfast of champs. Yeah, that regular is sharp. I think I pulled it out of the second collector box I did for a patron, and that was before everybody knew how hard it was to pull it. So I kind of had a feeling it was going to drop, and then it turned out that no, it did not drop. No, that's a tough pull. So congrats, that's awesome. So it's 6 o'clock. What do we got? We got 17 people on. Wow, thank you everybody, appreciate it. I'm just gonna start ripping, I guess. Just kind of get into this. Okay, here we go. All right. There is no cake. The cake was dropped. Really, Narwhal. Uh-oh. Are we? Emery, how you doing? Okay, am I still on? Let's see here. Am I still on? Yeah, okay. It's 6 o'clock, so inevitably the internet here goes wacky, even though I have gigabit internet. But here nor there. All right. All right, I'm gonna pull some packs out. We're gonna chill. We're gonna rip. Let's talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, right? No booze tonight. Good man. Good man. Good man. I have not had booze the last few nights, so I think I'm due to have a. The cake was a lie. I lied. It was all a ruse to get you here. Yeah, Lion, I am noticing that. I don't know how to fix that right now, so I do apologize. So, okay. So we got. All right. Yeah, it is definitely choppy, isn't it? Well, Emery, that's a good question. Um, you know what? I'm going to put this down for a second. This whole laptop thing ain't working. I've got everything in front of me here anyway, so. If you don't know my history with Magic, I played the game pretty heavily, extremely heavily, from really the end of Unlimited up till really the end of Time Spiral? Yeah, about then. Then I quit the game and sold like almost everything I had. So when I initially just kind of got back into this, it was a with a buddy. We were just kind of talking about the good old Magic days, and I really had the hankering to crack some packs. So I had bought a few things, and he's like, "Dude, put it on YouTube." And I didn't. I did the first few videos I did not put on YouTube. And then finally, he's like, "You're gonna put one on YouTube or not?" So then I did it, and so at first because again everybody quit playing Magic that I know. So who do I play with? Genius Mastery, Sign in Blood. I'll take that. And who cares about those? All right. You know what? I'm gonna put on uncommons aside. No. We're not gonna worry about that tonight. So it really was kind of more of a collector thing at first. And I just built my first commander deck. That just happened. Punch and Pie. We switched to Punch and Pie. Come on, chat, stay on. Come on. There we go. Hold on a second. Did I leave a pack in the box? That's hilarious. This is too much for me. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry. Lost over. All right. So yeah, I just built my first commander deck. I want to let you guys guess which commander. You've watched Thomas, like 3 minutes. You're good. You missed one pack with Sign in Blood. I was really just spending the time getting the setup working. Lower hold command. Was already okay. So he's out of. Oh man, Blue Sun Zenith. Come on, that's not the mythic we want. It is a mythic, I guess. It is out of Zendikar Rising. Nom naff. That's right. I know more people will come if I say I punch and pie. Damn it, Kyle. Yes, I'm Neff. All right, solve the equation. Love it. Love to see it. Fantastic uncommon. Divine Gambit. Does anybody here watch Jake and Joel Are Magic? Foil Quest, yes. Yes. I just joined their Patreon, so they have a Commander League they started doing. Zamone, that is a nice bull. And our first Snarl. Killian and Negate. Okay, not bad. I'm not going to be doing my normal piles here, just so everybody knows. Sorry to disappoint those that expect that. Yeah, so I'm going to join their league. So they're currently in mid-season. Yeah, yes, Darren. Yeah, I joined yesterday. And I hate to say I'm already eyeing up a second, except I don't like how much it's going to run me to build it. And it's going to be silly. Silver Quill Command, Adventurous Impulse, Compulsive Research Foil. Hey, Felwar Stone. Very nice. List hit for the win. I know, it's not a big hit. It's just excited about it. Modern, to me, modern's ridiculous. That's what modern is. Modern is, I understand why so many people love it. For me, it's like the epitome of tryhard. And that's always been my problem with all these games, is that there never seems to be, you can just like play and have fun. And I feel kind of like that's what Commander is. You know, it's kind of just play and have fun. If you lose, oh well. You know, it's not like we're actually all in tournaments. If you're in a tournament, yeah, go win. That's just the way I feel about Modern. It's like everybody plays 6 decks, and that's it. If you're not playing one of those 6 decks, then you might as well just not play. Rush Rebirth, Brainstorm, sweet. So, but as I say that, I mean, if you're a Modern player, man, more power to you. That stuff is rough. I miss Standard. I'll admit I was always a Standard player. Standard's dead, man. Standard's dead. The lessons are still, in my opinion, the dumbest idea one of the dumbest ideas they've ever had. I guess it's a mythic, yeah. I know that sounded super negative, but you know, it is stupid. Leonin Light Scribe, strategic planning, and nothing. So I do have some other stuff to open too, in case we want to. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Seismic Assault deck. I think I've given up on Arena, BJ. That's a lot of ridiculous. I mean, I fully understand that they are a business and they're trying to make money. I get it. First person. Jacob, how you doing tonight? I will defend the fact that they are a business trying to make profit. I just don't. The client isn't smooth. Stutters all the time. And then what they've done recently with the prices, and then Alchemy. No thanks. It's makes me wish they would just make a new client for MTGO. Vine Glimmer Snarl. And the meme card. Faithless Looting. Oh, okay. Unexpected results. Is that Gate Crash? Is that what that was? Yeah. I agree, Damien. I agree. I played a lot of MTGO back in the mid-2000s especially. Yeah, it was expensive. Super expensive. Correct. Yeah, Thomas. That I think that's it, right? It's just not as fun as playing the actual game. And I hate to be that guy who's like, Magic's meant to be played in person. But it kind of is. Although MTGO did do a good job overall. Mila, and then of course that is Luca on the back. Has anybody ever played with this card? Mila specifically. Duress, and that is it. Hey, Silver Bullet. Is that? Please tell me that's for course. What are you doing right now, Emery? Who's Rune? I don't know Rune. Hey, Paul. All right. Wow, 35 people in here. Thanks, everybody. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. I like you, but you're crazy. Oh, Sergey, I have opened them. I have videos of them. It requires you to memorize every single rare you no longer care about. It's so hard. It's so hard. So we got Cody, Uvilda, which of course is Nassari on the back. Claim the firstborn. Oh, Sliver Bullet. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm drinking. And my brother's a big Coors fan, so yeah. We just started. No, I haven't. As far as mythics go, I've only gotten, unfortunately, Blue Sun Zenith. So I have a feeling there's no D-Toot in this box. But I could be surprised. You could get two. Dream Strix and Alt. Well, one can say that Magic the Gathering is a cash grab in general. A well-designed cash grab. Signature card. Woo! That was sarcasm. I am live! Hey, Benjamin. Sedgemoor Witch. Okay. All right. Okay, fine. Torrent Sculptor and Flamethrower Sonata. And we got Agonizing Remorse and Dina Soul Steeper. I don't know. What is it? It's Ibrahim. That's right. Ibrahim, Dean. One of the Deans. The blue Dean. Yeah, it's the second signature. Yes. It is signature number 2. Killian. Okay. A second Sedgemoor Witch. Weird. Stone Rain. I still think that's funny. A common from the beginning of Magic is in this little thing as a rare. Yeah, Benjamin, this isn't great. I apologize. 6 o'clock in my area tends to not be that great. even if I'm paying for ridiculously fast internet. Wait, what am I doing? I put a garbage can next to me for a change. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it's the fact that I'm on the phone trying to do this. Actually, next time I'm going to try something different. It might work great. I think it's too late now to start, unless I restart the stream. Rutha, Mercurial Artist. Freet Flame Painter. Shock. And Bookworm. So how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of stuttering on my laptop as I look over at it. Let me do something really quick. Hold on. Maybe that'll be a little better. I used to like going through and sorting my cards when I was younger, and I have to say I hate it now. Wish I could pay somebody to do it for me. What'd you get, Kevin? Epic dude, nice with the Boseiju. Class Jack, very good, very good. And Dream Strix again for the second time. Memory lapse, okay. Okay, here we go. Next pack. Really, I'm just kind of opening Strixhaven for a change. Is it even worth doing a video of a set box of Strixhaven? So I've just kind of wanted to do one for me. It's been a long time, and I didn't do that many Strix. I didn't do that many Strix set boxes. Congratulations, Benjamin. That is a good idea. Emery, so you got 4 Basage out of 2 packs, huh? Congrats. An ecological appreciation for the disaster. Not that it matters. It's Strixhaven. Okay, Augmenter Pugilist and the echoing equation on the back. Cultivate, cultivate, cultivate. That guy cracks me up. If you're not familiar with Cards with Michael, you know I never owned a Grim Monolith. I can't speak words. Hard things. I will say back in those days, I didn't understand the appeal of why do I want to collect 3 mana now and then pay 4 to untap it. My smooth brain self couldn't quite figure that out back then. Matt, I do have 1 extra I could do. King Leon. Wouldn't be me. All right. Lorehold Command and the Doomblade. Well, getting a... I mean, I do have a Zendikar Rising. So after I do this box, we can look at a few things. I've got a few things sitting here. Hey, Treebs, are you on? Why did I yell? It's like I'm yelling across the room. God, I'm stupid. All right. Embrose and Shale. No. Eliminate. Prismari Apprentice and light up the stage. Jump in the fire. Okay. Yeah, I like Strixhaven. I liked Strixhaven then. I like Strixhaven now. Hey, Nick. How you doing? I think Strixhaven's a neat set. It's just, you know, it's not... Dragon's Approach. It's not the giant powerhouse of a set. That's neat. I can, Benjamin. I can. Have you opened one of those recently and priced out what you got? Matt, I'm building a shanty because out here in the Puget Sound area, real estate is nuts. So I figured it's cheaper to open a whole lot of cardboard and build a house. No, on the Modern Horizons 2 issue, there's a reason you don't see very many content creators opening them. The second print run is decidedly less beefy. It's actually really noticeable. I'm personally not sure why. It seems kind of nuts, but it is. It's those boxes are worse now. Witherbloom Command. Approach of the second. So there's our second mythic. Unfortunately, not a D2. Aspiring Regiment and a Stubhorn Sentry off the list. This is exactly the kind of list card that pisses people off. Yep, the common shanty house. No, look, I think in the end, the Modern Horizon 2 problem is more of a problem for people that have opened case after case after case. And then you see it now, and it just doesn't... Yeah, if you got first run, awesome. Good. Open it up. Yes, the Pauper House. It's perfect. I don't know where everybody lives, but I was looking at this one house in Bellevue, Washington. It was a traditional 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage. No basement, because basements aren't really a thing out here. It was $1.3 million. $1.3 million. I'm gonna let that one sink in for a second. $1.3 million. 3-bed, 2-bath. Nothing crazy. Nuts. Emery, I do have on the side here. Maybe. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Benjamin, I would like to answer that question with ridiculousness, but I don't think YouTube will allow me to. I don't want to talk about what I do. Did Utah get crazy? God, the West Coast is nuts. Like I might have to go to Denver soon, and so I took a look at Denver, and it's just as bad. It's just as bad. It's nuts. Going back to Chicago. I can't though. Okay, attended by or God's willing. Emery, is that old enough? Ah, Gregory, you're good. There's plenty to go. New Hampshire. How's the market up there? Yeah, actually, I think San Francisco is worse than it is here. San Francisco, I think, is that and Manhattan are the worst areas in the country. So those are like the two areas that can be like, hey, Seattle, you can quiet down now. King Lion, thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a good night. Stay out of Illinois. All my friends and family are there, dude. All of them. Honestly, I miss Chicago, man. I get the issues with Illinois. I do, but I want a beef sandwich, okay, with jardiniere dipped. Yeah, Matt, you are right. It's gone up everywhere. Like that's Chase. Hello from the Philippines. Wow. Yeah, cost of living in SoCal is way worse. Ah, St. Louis. Yes, Cardinals fan. That makes a lot of sense with that comment then. You and I are now enemies for life. Well, Alabama, at least Alabama's cheap. There's better beef than Portillo's. Portillo's is what I call entry level beef. Meaning if you can't make better beef than Portillo's, you should stop making beef. Not that there's anything wrong with Portillo's. I'll stop at Portillo's. I know. I'm hoping to get one. I was hoping there would be a magma opus in this because I want to put it in a Hinata deck. Thomas, I'm not going to boo you for that. I'm definitely not doing MetaZoo ever. I think the cards look stupid. I think the game looks stupid. I don't like it. And if that insulted you, I apologize. I do not care for MetaZoo. Flesh and Blood looks like it's probably an extremely good game. But do I really want? I will say that area I've struggled with myself on is do I really want to learn another game? Honestly, I've just got back into Magic a year ago, and after more than a decade, all the new stuff inside of this game, oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can really give Flesh and Blood the time. Pokemon. Pokemon's a collectible game, not a card game. I played it a bunch with my nephew. Um, I think I made fun of it on some different videos. Um, oh, Chase, are you talking about Rudy's video a little bit ago? Well, I can't put it on video because it's got nudity, so I can't do it on the channel. So right off the bat, and I am one of his patrons, so I could get the product, but I can't film it. Um, before I would spend money on that too, on top of not being able to film it, I would have to actually play the game. Just from a simple look at the cards, I don't really see what the point is. It really does seem like it's very artwork forward, which is cool. And I do like the fact that they plan on kind of going slow and steady with it. That's a good idea to not just go full blast. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just outside my generation, unfortunately. I have actually played the game. It's not bad. Yu-Gi-Oh is not bad. It's not a bad game, but it is outside of my generation. Did I have a pack? Oh yeah. Yeah, I really don't want anything to do with MetaZoo. Electrolyze. That could become the most popular game, and you're still not going to see me open it. It's not going to happen. So Megas. So it is one of the best design card games. Yeah, it looks cool. Like it does look complicated. Um, it looks like a really good game, and I can see why it's kind of doing well. And I hate to go against the grain from a lot of people think. I think the hardcore collectors temporarily leaving that game is good for the growth of the game. They were pricing out people from being able to play Flesh and Blood, and that's a problem. When you're trying to actually grow a product, you need to be able to get it into lots of people's hands, right? It's the way you got to grow it. It's the way Magic did it. Again, back in the day, when you saw a Black Lotus and it was listed for like $100, you're like, holy crap, it's a Magic card for $100. Oh my God, I'm not spending that on a single Magic card. That's nuts. Right. But that was kind of the point, is because then everything else was easy to get. So you didn't really think about it too much, and you were able to get your hands on the cards. Game could grow. Grizzly Fate from Judgment. Again, I'm not against Flesh and Blood, and by any means. I think I'm making that pretty clear. If I ever have a time or a reason to learn that game, then I probably will. Megas, holy crap. Really? That's so it's like Legacy, Magic. I did watch Bad Boy pull the red ink. Yes, I did see that. Another Snarl. Not that Snarls ever did anything, but Flame Scroll Celebrant. Village Rights. I did mispronounce it. Welcome to the channel. What'd you get? So you just bought a Force of Will Invocation. Nice. I have to say I've been considering trying to see if I could trade one of my borderless Force of Wills for the Invocation version. In the end, though, I'll probably end up moving it for 2 regular Force of Wills and something else. Because I need more cards to build more decks. Tell me about it, Tony. Tell me about it. That's another problem. Yankee gear? What? Don't you live in Minnesota? Negate. Hey, foil Bellatrix Witherbloom. Cool. That was not what I was after when I opened this, but I will take it. Okay. Well, what do we got? We got 6 packs left, and I can clean up Strixhaven and we can move on to something else. I'm just opening Strixhaven to get a bunch of random cards, and frankly, I'm not really hitting many of them. This is why you buy singles, as is said. Genius Mastery. Crossing Grip. Thank you. One of them. Really, I was trying to get a bunch of the Mystical Archives that I'm trying to get extras of. Okay. So that's the case. So all of the neons are always in English, similar to how the list cards are English inside of a Japanese set pack. Okay. It got a Felwar Stone. Strixhaven, if I remember correctly, did not have the best list. In fact, I think it had the worst. I have gotten Demonic Tutors, yes. I have pulled 1 foil, full foil, 2 foil etched, and multiple of the foil in foil etched regular English version. Admittedly, I sold the full foil because that's stupid. I'm not keeping that. It's like 3 boxes of cards. I'm not doing that. I did keep the foil etched because they're really cool. Okay, we got Silver Quill Command, Extus for the unfortunate Mythic, and Urza's Rage. Hey, all right, Mizzix Mastery. That's at least not terrible. And foil. That's actually kind of cool. What are we talking about here? 2003 biggest choke ever? We're talking baseball? What are we talking? I missed it. Benjamin, I do buy some reserve list stuff from time to time. Admittedly, I rarely ever share it. Partially because I want my cards that I buy to remain cheap while I'm trying to buy them. Speedy Steve, Foil Time Warp, and Demonic Tutor. Which archive treatment? Was it collector packs or was it set packs or draft packs? Yeah, you guys can keep your East teams. I'll stick with my loser Chicago Cubs. Yeah, the Demonic Tutor alt art it's on my short list of my favorite art in Magic. It looks like you would expect Demonic Tutor to look to me. Tony, you're not wrong. I'm not from New York, so I tend to root against New York teams, being from the second city. Freak Flame Painter. Grind to Dust. So that is my other rare off the list. Well, didn't do well on the list on this one, but oh well. Who didn't have lights for how long and the what now? Oh, Cubs. Oh, yeah. Dude, every game was a day game. You didn't need lights. It didn't matter. In fact, still, most of their games are day games. It's tradition. Everybody ditches work, you take a business partner, and you go to the Cubs game. That's how it works. Tony, yeah, I can understand that one because you can't just get even another version of that one. So like if they had a foil and then a non-foil and you sold the foil and kept the non-foil, then you're still keeping a really cool copy of it. But those masterpieces, that's that. Tanazir! Hey! Tanazir Quandrix in the borderless. Wow, that's 4 mystical archives, and all of them are, yeah. And spellbook. Okay. There is Japanese art in Japanese set boxes. Yes, correct. There is not in. I didn't know if he had done set boxes or collector boxes. Why I asked that question. Does it really, Epic Dude? That gets me super excited. Like, I kind of want to build that. I like the card. I liked it when they showed it. I liked it when it came out. Nobody cares about it, and I want to build around it. Yes, the lovable loser Cubs. Hey, we won. We won in my lifetime. It's crazy. And then they went back to sucking again because everybody forgot how to play. And then they traded everybody. Demigoth Titan, and that is probably going to be it for this box. That is over. All right, so I made a mess again because even though I put a garbage can next to me, I had forgotten. Give me a second, folks. Clean it up. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Epic dude. A lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, it was all right. It was an okay box. Can't really complain. Got some neat things. Are you talking about Steve Bartman? That poor guy. Chicago killed him. It was ridiculous. Any single one of us would have done the same exact thing had we been sitting in that spot. Oh yeah, no, they legit wanted to kill him. It was absolute insanity. Let's see here. Let me just catch up on chat here. Yeah, right. Crazy how much they sucked the year. It's because they won the World Series, and then all the everybody just stopped playing. Everybody's just like, we won, we're good. Just pay us our money. I mean, you're sitting there. I'm going to blame Alex Gonzalez for blowing the next, which was a routine double play. I can't blame Bartman when Alex Gonzalez can't figure out how to field a grounder and get paid millions and millions of dollars doing it. Okay, so I've got some things to open that I can't open, and I've got some other things I can't open that are not in this room. So I got some Zendy Tendies. Do some Zendy Tendies. Some people hate it when I say that. I'm sorry. Got some Kami. Theros. I kind of want to open that, to be honest with you. Now, this I did pick up because it was $50, and it has Fierce Guardianship in it, which is now more than $50. I don't know, Steve. Are you what part of the country are you in, and are you a craft beer guy? Kenny, how are you? How you doing? I know I was always fond of Moosehead in terms of a cheaper lager. Okay, we're getting a lot of Theros. I should have put up like some kind of poll or something. Oh, you're in Chicago, dude. You got all the beer. Just go get whatever Hot Butcher has on the shelf. Get whatever Half Acre has on the shelf. You've got literally all the beer. Matt, that sounds complicated. Maybe, but I will say I kind of bought this for me, the Theros box, to be honest. I could crack. I mean, I do have a box of Throne in the other room. Yeah, Half Acre. Every single thing they do, like Half Acre, can't hardly. I should say hardly ever misses. They're fantastic brewery. I got Benthic in the fridge right now because I had to get it and have a buddy pick it up and ship it out to me. Open the box stopper. Are you talking about just the Zendikar box stopper? Hey Steve, how you doing? Benjamin, I don't know how to really do that right now, to be honest with you, in terms of selling packs. Open the Rav. I was kind of hoping that a buddy of mine was going to show up for the Rav to get opened. He might be putting his kid to bed, so we're going to have to wait on that one. Oh, Kenny. Same. Yeah, Tony, that really is what caused it. Like Ali was just over there going absolute nuts. Like him on his two shot knees was going to catch that ball. Seriously, the dude had no knees, and he was going to catch that. Oh, okay, okay, that's cool. Yeah, let's ruin a guy's life. Yeah, Steve. I've partaked in his stuff. He's good people. Yeah, he literally does it for business. So he literally opened Magnolia Games, New Jersey. Guess you can call it. All right, I'm gonna put up a poll since we seem to be undecided. I'm only gonna get two options. Give me a second here. Come on, come on, work with me. There we go. There we go. Did that pop up? There it is. Okay. I am drinking a lovely 2015 Sukaba barrel-aged barley wine from Firestone Walker. Yes, I am on the train to being drunk. Man, is Theros running away with this? Theros is running away with this. Holy crap. By the way, there's 41 people, 43 people here. You're all crazy. Thank you. What's wrong with y'all? This is a nice vintage Sukaba. I'm not drunk yet. Yet. If I bring out the bourbon. Steve, I don't care about any of that. I appreciate that though. I really don't care about any of that stuff. If you can't tell by the way I half-ass every single video, like, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah. I don't care. If you like the channel, you'll watch, and I appreciate it. If you don't, that's cool. It ain't Boone's Farm. So, Arena, I think you and I are relatively similar in age. Oh my God, Gonzaga go down would be nuts. Baylor almost lost it earlier in a crazy game. I turned on when they were down 25, and I was like, "Oh, this game's over." And then the comeback started. Like, holy crap, they might pull this off. And then they did go down. I forgot they did go down in overtime. Mad Dog 2020. Ugh, ugh. Rather eat my shoe. All right, so Theros seems to be the winner. Illini Heat. Nice job pulling out that victory yesterday in a terrible, terrible game. I could have other. Do we really have to go get other options? Arizona is really good. Yeah. Gonzaga is too, though. I know Gonzaga, like always, does well and then loses. Mickey Grenades. Love it. Mm. Oh, man, that's good barley wine. Yeah, two of my good buddies were in our group chat. They were losing their you know what. Oh wait, I'm on live stream. They were literally losing their shit, and then they went completely quiet. I'm like, what happened? Like, we won. Holy crap, really? Yeah, that Loyola, that was fun. And obviously back then I was still living in Chicagoland area. The entire area was kind of going nuts about it. It was because it was really cool, but that was that was not sustainable. That team is never going to get that level of talent. You haven't seen much Kamigawa Open? Have you watched my channel much? Sorry, not trying to be a dick about that. Yes, I would imagine most are probably getting sick of it at this point. All right, do we really need a couple other options? Or can I just open Theros? And then we can go to the other options. Well, too bad. Yeah, right. So that was I did not go to Illinois, so for me, I didn't really care either way. Um, that was the way they felt. It was they weren't happy they won. They were upset that they won because they had absolutely zero reason to win. Like there was no business winning. Just open it. Thank you, Thomas. I like the way you do things. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Matt, I come on, man. Come on, don't make this more complicated. This is my first time streaming, all right? I like to shut up and open cards. 8%. Love it. Whoever voted for that, you're me. You are me. Yeah. I don't know if I plan on making this a regular thing because this is like my first time doing it. So maybe, maybe. This was more of a test run than anything, just to see if I even like it. And so far, this is cool. So far, my answer is yes. Shadow Spear 3 packs in. Is that the call, Jacob? How you doing, Jacob? A slime is that shrine? Oh, shrine tribal deck. So you got the Goshentai of Life's Origins, and then are you getting all the old Hondens, which now cost way too much money? Some real-time TCG mini. Well, I'm using my cell phone. I guess I could grab my other cell phone, my work phone. I do have one vintage thing sitting here, and admittedly, I was waiting until a buddy gets on to open it. Emery, I will say that that might be a plan because that would be the best way to do it for me. The easiest way to take care of it anyway. But not today. Not today. Okay. Oh, full tabs. Thankfully, Epic Dude, I am pretty well versed in Theros, even though I can't say the names of the cards correctly. It's all Greek to me, baby. Yeah. Well, I sold all my Illini Heat. I literally sold 99% of my collection back in 2011, and I regret it dramatically. But I thought I was never, ever, ever, ever going to touch this game ever again. And I only kept things. Hold on a second. I only kept things that are worthless or weren't worth much. At least I didn't think, they weren't worth much back then. So I didn't see a point to get rid of them. So I kept very, very stripped down decks, very stripped down, and then a few gems that again weren't worth squat. So you got Wheel of Fortune. So I still have Wheel of Fortune. That's cool. That's fun. Hey, 570. Fork. Good old Fork. Nobody cared about Fork anymore. Just a casual Wheel of Fortune. Again, back in 2011, Wheel of Fortune wasn't worth much. It is clean. It is really clean. I didn't play red. Same thing with the Fork. Don't play red. But like the card seemed like okay, it's like it was never going to be made again. It was never going to be printed again. Back then, the card was like $20, and I'm like, okay, that stays with me. Fork. Doppelgangers! Now, these do have some play. A couple of them are actually pretty good. A couple of them are a little more worn. Doppelganger. 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 By the way, this is what's like left of anything with any somewhat value. Oh, I'm jealous of you, Jonathan, that you kept your collection. I'm jealous. And then we got good old Brain Geyser. I always loved this card. That's Sword of the Ages. Freaking loved Sword of the Ages. And then a couple 4th edition cards. Who cares? Then I've got my very, 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 very stripped down decks, which aren't worth squat because all of my dual lands are gone. Honestly, I traded my dual lands for beer. If you guys aren't aware of the beer whale game, it's crazy out there. Yeah, it's the weirdest trades ever. But when you're going for super hard to get Belgian lambic super whales, well, I got those worth money. Yeah, Andy, that was kind of how I even started looking at Magic again, because one of my buddies, that's when he started talking about that, and I was like, he started mentioning all these cards. I'm like, well, I had one of those. Well, I had one of those. Well, I had one of those. You've got to be kidding me! Wait, Yawgmoth's Will is how much? Okay, I still have all my sports cards though. That's right, token on top. Why Shadow Spirit 20? Because it is awesome. Honestly, because of the fact that it takes away all that indestructible nature of everything, it's amazing. No, Bear Whale is a beer geek thing. So people that are really, really, really extremely into the beer nerd culture. It's usually very hard to get beers that often are one-off beers that only had bottle counts, 500, 1,000, things like that. Yay, Pokemon Island. Tim Ritz. Okay, so these are the Japanese printing. So it is going to be backwards. Pulled a foil borderless Mattercrypt. Woo! Woo! Congrats. Andy, yeah. Yeah, that's the feeling. You know it. Temple of Deceit, not the River of Deceit. Yeah, okay. Am I in the Midwest? Not anymore. I'm now in the Pacific Northwest as of last May. The Archon of Sun's Grace. Priest, yeah, and Shield, yeah, cards. Work might be moving me again, so I'm going to be, which I'm fine with, frankly. Phoenix of Ash. I like that artwork for Whirlwind Denial. Looks cool. Okay. Next pack. Hopefully we get something good here. I turned off the games. Anybody got any good score updates? Anybody getting blown out? The Euphemia of Cacophony. Okay, not going through counts. Okay, next pack. I am sorry for the slightly choppy quality. There we go. And we got Kunaros. I'm really after the mythics here. Hey, Soul Guide Lantern. Cool. So now that I have to pay attention to chat, I'm not even paying attention to where I'm putting cards. Hope everybody's okay with that. And we got Thrix, the Sudden Storm, which I think is a kind of a cool card. Not like it's valuable, but... Hey, Chris! How are you doing tonight? You know, I don't know why it took me so long to associate the fact that you had joined my Patreon. Even though you told me it, I don't... Sometimes I'm the smartest person on earth, and sometimes I'm the biggest idiot alive. Thassa's Intervention. Gregory, literally right now. Or whenever you have a chance. We got Arasta. We haven't gotten any mythics yet, so everything's still on the table. Well, I guess Shadow Spears are rare, but still. Nylea's. Got good old Gary. 50 views. Holy. Really? Got 45? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, Temple to See It is cool. That's actually not bad. I don't hate that one. Perforos's Intervention. Underworld Dreams. Anybody, any of the old school players remember this thing back in Legends? It's a pain in the ass. That's all right. People will come, people will go, oh yeah, it did drop. People are like, I'm done. This guy's an idiot. Yeah, good point. Fair enough. And our first mythic, unfortunately, Erebos. No worries, Gregory. No worries. You're good. If it gets to a point that I think it's gone too long, I'll start to like message you directly. Go to the bottom on the paper. So on Patreon, go to the post, go to the bottom of the comments. It's down there. Treacherous Blessing. So far, not a spicy box. That's the first row. Whoa, Strider. It's not a bad card. We're not, okay. Oh, yeah. Why not Heat? Oh, yeah. Why the hell would you buy one of the neon inks when you can buy a Gaia's Cradle? Or a Mox Diamond? Or dual lands? But collectors are going to be collectors, and they already have that stuff, which is why they're doing it. Oh my god, I hated opening Crimson Vow collectors so much. They're so brutal. And we got our second mythic. Again, not any of the mythics I am looking for here so far. Nylea, Keen-Eyed. Hoping to find at least one mythic that I dig. Really, I want to Heliod's Intervention. I'm hoping to get one of those out of here. Thassa's Oracle would be cool. Yes, Shadow Spear. I'm good on Nyx Bloom. I actually don't need one of those. Brian Bronze Hide Lion. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, gonna take a sip of the beer. Okay. If the neon card was a Boseiju, I actually might have wanted it. That card would have been silly. If I opened any of the inks from I would hope that if I had opened any of the inks for any of the patrons and there's still some to go, I hope they sell it. I hope they don't keep it. I hope they flip those suckers for things you can actually use. Or reserve list. All right, Nick's Lotus, cool. Again, piles don't mean anything like they do in my normal videos, guys. I have the extra thing to pay attention to tonight. Yeah, but that was the OG Boseiju. Oh, epic, dude. I dig it. I mean, I think it's a good thing, and I know not everybody agrees with me on this. I think it's a good thing, for everybody to have these chase cards. I mean, just look at the price of cards like Hinata or Ishin, just the regular versions of them. They're a quarter. It's made it's made the regular versions, people chasing after these things, easy to get, or cheap. It's awesome. So in terms of actually playing the game, having chase cards in a weird way makes playing the game actually a little cheaper. I don't know what the best pack is I've opened, to be honest. I would have to say I think the Demonic Tutor Time Warp Japanese Alt Art pack I think would be the best I've ever done. Yeah, it is a genius middle ground. You're 100% right. It's the way to go. If you're truly a player and not necessarily like a hard collector, then you probably shouldn't care about that extra variant. Yeah, you may want it because it's cool, like I get it. But in the end, does it really affect you playing the game? No, it doesn't affect you at all. You don't need that card to play the game. You can get the standard version for 10 cents. Well, that's fun, but Force of Will and Sword of Feast and Famine in the same pack is awesome. Congratulations. Temple of Plenty foil. Okay, I'll take some temples. All right, Terranica. Oh, Backwing Goyf was a big deal. So I got out of the game originally at the end of the Time Spiral block, and I have to admit, Tarmogoyf was one of the reasons I kind of had it. Because that card, you needed it, and it was $200. And that was stupid. Storm Herald. Nope. Oh, we're halfway through this box, and bad box of Theros so far. You can turn around, right? Yeah, that's what I always say, right? You can turn around. Need some of that Tony luck. Okay, Allure of the Unknown. And no, that's a good pack, MTG Zone. That's a really good pack. I have never visited Cawthorn Card's stream. I should do that one of these days. Yeah, I missed all the good gods. You are correct. Or the other two, I should say. I gotta go to Twitter's place. Like, there's so many channels I gotta spend some time checking out. Gregory, I will do that. No worries. I got you. All right. 570. Thank you, dude. Thank you for popping on in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Dexos and Elspeth. Conquers death. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a pretty bad box of Theros. You guys are watching a train wreck in real time. You know what I was actually after? I was actually after these. Labyrinth of... I can never say that. Is it Scopos? I don't know. I would not be surprised when they go back to Dominaria if there's going to be a lot of Phyrexian involvement. Titan, that's awesome. Next time, let me know like that kind of thing's going on if you could. And I will be interested in popping on in. Megas, no. This box has been horrible. Siopos. Yeah, it's this set and I obviously I mispronounce things a lot. It's something I do. Sometimes it's on purpose, sometimes it's not. This set though, every time if I mispronounce something, it's not on purpose. Nessian Boar. Yeah. All right. That's what I think of this box right there. Clay, how you doing? We could do an Ikoria collector box. I do have one in the other room. Don't tempt me on that. My patrons apparently want nothing to do with it. Paul, how you doing tonight? Welcome to my first live stream, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing, so you're along for the ride. It's kind of the way I did the channel. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do things. Woe Strider is a cool card. I actually have played with that quite a bit in Standard. Nyx Blue Agent, who called it? Who said it? It wasn't Pack 26, but who said it? Who called that? This is a personal box, Paul. This is for me. Admittedly, I'm trying to collect all the Pokemon lands. Hold on. Let's see. It was Pack 25. You were so close. Pause. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Nyx Bloom is nuts. It's such a crazy card. Well, pause. What you see is I'm opening a box of Theros Beyond Death and otherwise getting absolutely crushed. I did open a Strixhaven box before this that was mediocre. Soul Guide Lantern foil. And Ashiok's Erasure. Okay. That's I don't hate seeing that. Wait, you were on a stream? Wait, you had a stream going? Dude, we gotta communicate on these kind of matters. We need to communicate. It's actually why I was going to do the stream last night, was because like I don't think anybody's streaming tonight. I'll do it tonight. And when you sign or when you go to sign on to stream your first time, YouTube takes you through these terms and conditions, and then you have to accept these terms and conditions, which is fine. But then after you do that, it literally says you have to wait 24 hours before you're allowed to stream. So it was actually planned for last night, and I was like, you know what, F it, we'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. Yeah, Titan. It's impossible. You can't hit everybody. It's like the other night, right? So we're over there at don't pause. Don't at all. Period. We're over there at what's his name? DJ Longhair. DJ Longhair's channel. But then that hit 6 o'clock, which is the start of Foil Quest with Jake and Joel are Magic. So sorry guys, I gotta go to Foil Quest. Pause. Stop it. Yeah, the Eidolon of Obstruction for the 15th time in the box. There's not enough hours in the day, Tony. So what did you stream, Pause? Did you get anything good? Mental of the Wolf. I wonder if we can get one more. Can we get one more Mythic and maybe a Shadow Spear? Man, I love everything about Foil Quest. I love the pageantry of it all, right? I love frankly all the memes that are involved in it at this point. Every single stream too, the first person that sees a tank get shanked, and they're all like, "What the hell just happened?" And it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm not gonna do that, guys. That's his thing. Yeah. So Foil Shadow Spear and a Heliod, or Heliod's Intervention. That'd be great. Storm's Wrath. You're not those cards. Yeah, Summon Spring. Yes, the safety meeting. All of it, everything about it. It's great. Those guys got something going on. They really do. If you have not checked out that channel, it's a mix between people who don't take themselves too seriously and have a very good understanding of Magic the Gathering. Channel Frick! Aha! Ha! 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 Aha! Who just said epic dude? Oh, you got a special place on the board. Okay. And Polychronos. Okay, so we got one more Mythic. Which I probably said wrong. All right, not a good box, but at least it's not a dumpster fire anymore. I just want a Heliod's Intervention from this point. Can I get that? I got 5 packs left over here and then this pack. The first Rowan Games is not any of those cards. Hey, it's another Soul Guide Lantern. DG Zone. I can't help it. I can't do this set. Really, anything Greek ever has always been a struggle for me. I can't do it. Yes, I can say Euro properly, and that's about it. I guess I can say Spanakopita properly too. Okay, I can say food items. Okay. Shadow Spear foil, just off the top of my head, it's probably about $20, $22, somewhere around there. The standard foil versions are in collector boxes, which kept that from getting on a higher level. I can't hear you, boss. Okay. Shadow Spare. 2 times. Deuces. Huh. Well, one was foil, one was regular, so not duplication in this case. That was just stupid dumb luck. Yes, Edmund Fitzgerald is a fantastic porter. Good choice. You know, funny thing about Great Lakes Brewery over there in Cleveland, they close at 10 o'clock on Saturdays. Makes no damn sense to me at all. Andrew, it was not a nice box. It has gotten better. Rip and chill. What's up, fish? By the way, Fish Games also. He also has a YouTube channel. I guess I should do my duties of calling out people who also have YouTube channels. Paul's Brown has a YouTube channel if you're not already aware, but I've actually had him, featured on my channel. Rip and Sip would be the name of it when I have packs that people are buying from me. So yes, because Sip would be the sip. If for people that are not aware, Sip is often the term that is used for buying something in an area where things are being bought that are not supposed to be sold in those areas. So you use different phrases that nobody has any idea what you mean. One of those is sip. So for instance, on any of the bourbon groups out there on Facebook, you say you sip something, which means you're buying it, because you can't say you're buying it because then Facebook like shuts it down. Because you're not allowed to sell alcohol. Little lesson of the day for everybody. MTG Zone. I am not aware if you have a channel. Do you have a channel? Matt, I'm on my cell phone, man. It's not great. I apologize. I'm just kind of giving this a shot at the streaming thing. I know it's not great. Thank you for being here. Temple of Plenty for another temple. Hey, Destiny Spinner. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, geez. This is a good uncommon pack. Yellow State of Life's Bounty and Field of Ruin. Not bad. I did not know I don't know everybody. So MTG Zone, I'm going to have to check out your channel. I mean, if you can't seem to open a bad box, you are exactly where I'd like to go to. I like to watch beef get pulled. Oh, wait, that sounded terrible. But we're going to go with it. The lighting's a little bright. I mean, I could shut off some of the lighting. This is the same lighting I use for my videos, so I thought it'd be okay. Oh my God, this box got so much better. So much better. MTG Zone, I like videos that are not necessarily MTG videos. I am not 100% MTG at all times of all day, if you can't tell by some of my conversation here. And another Gary. Seriously, Pause shows up, right? He blessed the packs and everything changed. This was literally like the worst box of Theros I've ever opened until that point. Anthony Lopez, that's a really good question. What is my favorite card that will never see play? I think the term see play kind of depends on the formats that you like to play in and whether or not you like to play competitively. Because as far as I'm concerned, any card can see play if you really wanted to. Okay, down here it's getting kind of bad. I think I lost myself on chat here. Hold on. Jesus. I see where the challenge is. Pause. Wait, Alina Heat, you also have a YouTube channel? Phantom of Mist, hello. How do you know my name? Like, do I know you? Foil Island! Boom! Big hit. Wait a minute. Okay, good. I do save a lot of money. I'm drinking, guys. Pardon me. Yes, MTG cards in review. You sure do. I did not mention that, and for that I apologize. What? I don't do that. I know I don't do it that often. I think I've really just started to refer to myself as POA. I think that's where I'm going to go with it for now on. It's just easy. It's easy to do. Ripping and chilling. That's right. That's right. That's right. Discontinued CCG games. What are you doing? Like Wyvern, the Lord of the Rings game. Oh, the old Star Wars game. Oh, that BattleTech. Do you have BattleTech? I loved that game. Was it BattleTech? I feel like it was BattleTech. Many Magic the Gathering players ask. You still have BattleTech cards? That is awesome. I loved that game, man. It was so fun. It didn't last long. Spellfire. There's a blast from the past. I mean, just the fact that BattleTech had a Death from Above was everything to me. That was Vampire the Masquerade. Wow, I never did play that one. Same thing with Illuminati. I never did play those. Hyborian Gates. Oh my. Harry Potter had a CCG? Of course it did. Of course it did. Phantom, you're good. You're good. I'm drinking. Ignore me. Wait, he won without mechs? Without, so he won with support mechs? Dune had a card game? Xena. Oh, I totally forgot that was a game. You should be ashamed. Yes, you are going to get abused on this for sharing such content that I'm glad you shared. Yeah, Lord of the Rings did have a trading card game. I think it was it was around for a few years too. It didn't disappear immediately like so many others. And we've got the Hey Woo Girl for the final rare of the pack. I know people make fun of me for it, but guys, I am a fan of Rudy. It is what it is. I think his channel is awesome. I think his personality is bigger than life. So while I try not to do too many Rudy mannerisms, they can happen. Sequest had a CCG. Oh man. Okay, Chris, you are deep, man. You are deep. No, Hearthstone does not work out in real life. That was actually kind of half made. It does not work. I'm actually a big Hearthstone player. That it does not function. The problem is Hearthstone embraces the random, and in an actual trading card game format, you really can't have that. It doesn't play well. All right, you guys want me to grab a couple other? Do you guys want me to grab a couple other boxes, or do you just want me just to head over to Zendy? I'll open whatever tonight. I don't care. It's my first stream. Let me just check one thing. Oh, we're good. Okay. More boxes? All right. I will be right back. I am back. I have arrived. Ah, Ikoria. I am gone. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Now I'm back. Okay, so Oregon Trail CCG. I've never heard of Overpower. What's that? He does release it into the wild, Megas, just so you know. He does sell it to the patrons. From what I have seen, the patrons that are buying it are the ones cracking it. They're not holding on to it to the end of time. Yeah, dysentery card, instant win. Can't fjord that river. I did not know Beyblade had a TCG, but I'm not surprised. Well, let's see here. As far as boxes go, so you've already seen where I got Zendikar, and I got some Kami Kami. And I was waiting for a friend to arrive to open this, but then I got some OG Rap. And I got some more Ikoria. And I got some Throne. And I got Ikoria Collectors. And I got Damage 2 Collectors. And I got Kamigawa Collectors. Yeah, I got some stuff we can open. Not opening all of this, guys. Steve. I have to say, this is the one I didn't want to open, though. I was saving this for you guys, Emery. I have plenty of MH2 cards personally. So I'll admit I shouldn't even brought this out. That's my bad. Megas, have you watched my channel? You know how much MH2 I opened? Jesus. Pause. You aren't kidding. Until I run out of battery life, really. Because this isn't everything I have, guys. I've got more. All right, I'm gonna make a poll again. We'll see where that goes. I can't. Can we please just open Zendy? Oh, you guys are killing me. I love y'all. Love your faces, as Kraken Pax always says. So I built my own mount, pause. So I built it specifically to have this certain view that I do to view to film videos. As I learned when I was setting up for this, though, I cannot have my phone plugged in. Meaning I don't have space to plug in my phone and have it on the mount. So it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to figure something out, but I've got plenty of battery life. We're good. Matt, yeah, it's a problem. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna leave it to these four, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Megas. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. I'm just a stupid person opening packs. Pause my. That's a good idea. That's a really good point. That's a really good idea. You are not, Phantom. That actually is why I actually cracked that box. As I'm trying to build some commander decks. By the way, pause. I want to play some commander. I needed some constellation lands, so because God, like those boxes, like those constellation lands by themselves are like 20, $30. It's crazy. So like you buy that box, it was like $100 for the box, $20, $30 of it right off the bat is constellation lands. Then everything else, which we ended up being a decent box, so it was like a fine box. It's crazy. Ikoria Collector seems to be winning though. Kenny, I've never played it. I've wanted to play it forever, and I finally built my first commander deck. I shouldn't say it's 100% built. I got some cards on the way from TCG Player. Then it'll be built. And my next build is going to be the most evil of commanders. I just built Omnomnomnath. I didn't make a video. I don't think I'm experienced enough in the art of Commander to make a video around it. Yeah, Gregory, they're officially the Constellation lands. Unofficially, they're the Pokemon Energy lands. Yes, Kenny. Yes, it is mono blue. It is mono blue. My favorite. Tony, I don't want to sell it, man. I'm opening this one for me. I appreciate it though. The patrons bought some of the boxes. I want to open one. Yes, Urza KP. Urza. That's the one. It's going to be horribly brutal and people are going to hate me. But it's so me, honestly. That is such a me deck. It's just super uber control. It's ridiculous. Has everybody voted? So we got 48 watchers, all just kind of hanging out. Thank you, everybody. This is nuts. This is nuts. So pause. You have actual experience doing this, so yeah, you probably will wipe the floor with me. Vile Smasher with 1,000 faces, huh? Good to know. I wasn't gonna do Winter Orb though. I was gonna do a different build because the Winter Orb one is like too mean. No, thank you, Titan. I'm wondering if Urza and Mizra are even going to be in Brothers War, or if it's going to have something to do with like an aftermath of it. It's not going to be a casual Urza KP, but it's not going to be like the super oppressive version. Like that particular setup is just nobody can play the game, and to me that starts to enter into the land of unfun. I want to make an Urza build, but I still want it to be kind of fun. Yeah, I know that sounds weird. Benjamin, yeah, that's kind of how the channel started. It was me watching other videos. Yes, competitive but not optimized. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. So it's like the same thing with the Omnath deck, because Omnath can be amazing. So I'm building it to be competitive, but not optimized. I could easily optimize it. I could easily go full ham on it, but then it just seems ridiculous. You've eaten way too much rice today? That's very filling. Okay. It looks like Zendi has won, guys. I can't believe Zendi won. I am actually shocked by this. I want to do a Moldotha deck too. That seems right up my alley. Can't do all the decks at one time. Is it tied? I only see it on my screen as the leader. So on my screen, it only shows who's in the lead right now, and that's it. So then somebody else needs to vote. Ah, there we go. Ikoria won. Ikoria is now at 34. All right, I'm calling it. 38. Okay, people are voting now. $37. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Am I gonna? Okay, guys, gotta decide on something. Okay. All right, I'm closing it. I don't care. I want to open stuff. There we go. Ikoria it is, folks. Ikoria it is. Did somebody change their vote? 41 votes. That's pretty good. I'm actually impressed. I still, Phantom, I'm going to open that Zendikar. It's going to get open for me. I'm actually trying to get things out of it. So that box is going to get opened. Whether it's going to get opened on the stream or whether it's going to get opened on a video, it's going to get opened. Sorry, guys. Beer break. Hold on a second. Did somebody just say Heart of the Cards? You know, when Yu-Gi-Oh came out, it kind of really made me think that they could have done a Magic the Gathering TV show. Anthony, I am drinking, and I am 3/4 of the way through it right now. Firestone Walker. It's a 2015 vintage of Sukaba, which is their barrel-aged barley wine, aged for 1 year in bourbon barrels. It is what, 12.5% alcohol by content. What's on there? Where are you at? There you're 13.3 in this particular vintage. It is a 22-ounce bottle, so I am definitely feeling it. What I want in Ikoria, I did not plan on opening this for me, Epic Dude. So I put this box up for my patrons, actually, to do. We were going to do a box break, and nobody wants it. Nobody wants to do it. So I'm just going to close it down and open it tonight. Is what it is. You know it's going to be in development hell. You know it. Has anybody seen the Halo spoiler teasers yet? Yes, John. Yes, that's what I like. Beer and cracking packs. That's what I'm talking about. I actually, I don't really. For those that have been watching my channel for a while, you know I've opened a ton of these. Solrino, Jason, what they do? Kenny, yes. Turgid, yes. Do it. Do it. What they do, Jason? We're too busy talking and not cracking packs. Okay, at first I thought the Halo show looked really stupid, but those most recent spoilers, I'm actually kind of excited. Pause. Yeah, no, look. when I put a box up, obviously I have so many patrons, right? And you kind of, it's not a single person thing. I feel like the interest in Ikoria just isn't there, right? Really think that's what it is, and that's okay. Um, so it gives me an excuse to open it. Oh, Epic Dude, who is that? Who is that wizard? I've heard of that. Thanks, Fish. Appreciate it. Homelands. I did not buy Homelands, even though that was right smack dab in the time that I was heavily playing. Um, Homelands sucked when it dropped. I had one buddy who bought a box, and then that was it. And when Homelands dropped, I'm like, I'm saving for the next set, which happened to then be Alliances, which I went ham on. I don't think they're going to spike Titan. There already has been a steady climb in price of the Triomes. For those that haven't noticed, even the Savai Triome, which was the lowest, now Endotha Triome is the lowest, but that now has climbed up to like $11, $12, somewhere around that area. I honestly, $15 for a Triome feels about right. I know it sounds really stupid and expensive, but MTG Zone they will when Commander Legends isn't available for $100 a box anymore. But the problem is, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm kind of learning all this stuff as I go. Crowdlands aren't actually all that used, are they? Like when people are building the deck list and all that, like nobody's really using the Crowdlands all that often. It does have Aaron the Relentless. You are correct. And Autumn Willow. And Didgeridoo. Well, the ones from Battlebond, yeah, obviously did go up a lot. Yes, Homelands is better than Fallen Empires. You are not wrong. I bought a lot of Fallen Empires because that was hot off the dark. And it was like, oh my God, the next expansion is here. It's Fallen Empires. And I remember my mom and I going up to the local comic book shop and me spending buying like 20 or 30 packs. And like every single pack, I'm opening these cards. I'm like, God, these all suck. Favorite Theros god? That's Heliod. Come on. Come on. Urtai, thank you. That's the one. Galecaster Colossus. Okay, it was not Urtai. Fallen Empires did suck. And that was so sad because even though the dark wasn't great, it had some really good pieces. And obviously before that was Legends. Yeah, Modern for probably a good 8 months has been driving the market as much as Commander. Commander and Modern are driving the market with little tiny bits in Pioneer and Legacy. Legacy. Sorry. My Subaru Legacy. Spirebluff Canal. That's the fast land, right? From Kaladesh. Oh, did I go offline for a second? Looks like I did. So Modern is buying up all the fast lands. Okay, so that's who's buying those. John, yeah, I feel like that's where it's at. Because it has the cross between if you want to play competitive, you can play competitive, or you can play casual. And it's cool. And I've kind of yelled at the top of my lungs. I'm like, where was this when I was younger? Where was Commander when I was younger? I would have ate that format up. Would have loved it. Favorite artwork of all time? You want me to qualify this? Jeez. Demonic Tutor. The Japanese alt art. It is so cool. Hold on. It is awesome. That card looks incredible. I just wish it was in English. I think it's up to about 150 now. So yeah, I guess it kind of is because it did reach a low of 100. That's right, pause. It is an awesome playmat. My favorite playmat. No, my Toshiro is my favorite. Followed by the Demonic Tutor, which are both in a similar treatment. I'm gonna have to look up the Defiant Necromancer art. She's got so many cards. Okay, let's open a pack. I love the chat. Look, again, I've said it before. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. This is actually a lot of fun. This is actually pretty cool. Chatting, having fun, chilling, hanging out. This is cool. I might do this more. I do travel a lot for work, guys, so it's hard for me to have a regular schedule. Hey, look at that. I didn't flip it over. I actually remembered that the token was on top. I just ordered Escape Shift, Emery. Okay. Now we're going to get to the Commander card first, right? Yep. Curious Herd. Then we're going to get to Riel, the Everwise Extended Art Mythic. And you got Dust Oasis. Nobody cares. Okay, I don't know about you guys. Porky Parrot cracks me up. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Makes me laugh. Viatory Greathorn. We got Aluna, Apex of Wishes in the showcase. It is possible, is not possible, that I've only ever actually pulled a Fierce Guardianship out of one of these boxes once. And I'm over 10 of these opened. Baby Godzilla, so cute, so pointless. And a Huntmaster Liger to finish the first pack. Where are we at now? The Commander Sot is potentially sick. It's not always sick, but it is better than a lot of the different sets. Oh, dude, Jin, Mirror Box, Tamio, nice pulls. By the way, Kenny, I just pulled a foil etched Tezzeret. Very, very pleased. Very pleased. Well, I got multiple Tezzes already, which I think aired. I think I'm telling you guys future videos. I have a lot of videos in the queues, guys. I could literally go on vacation for 2 months and I have stuff every day. Just so y'all know. There's something wrong with me. I'm gonna drink my beer with that comment. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought my set box with 2 did post. I know Tezzeret's not the big hit, and you know a lot of people don't care. I get it, but for me, I want to build that in a Brea deck, and I'm extremely excited to pull Tezzeret. Oh, really, Steve? Oh my God! If I couldn't run YouTube on my work laptop, oh, I'd flip my. Wait, this is a stream. I would flip my shit, man. I'd flip my shit. I'd be literally flipping desk, like make this thing work now. Herald of the Forgotten. What are you? What the hell are you? Every time I open one of these, I see commander cards I've never seen before. I'm way too drunk right now to read this. I'll call it a hit. All right, Classification, Extended Art. Skycat Sovereign. Yeah. Ha ha! All right, first try on. It's trash. That's what. Thank you. Thank you. You kept me from having to read it. I appreciate that. Second time I did what? It's usually the second time I do everything. I'm ridiculous. I'm a ridiculous human being. And Dorats, yeah. Although it's a really good card. Like, Sprite Dragon's a really good card. People bash that all the time. Like, it's a really good card. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong, am I? Pull one out of the hits. Oh, okay. Sad Mardu noises. Wait, new Magic Mist. Oh, yeah. You're talking about the one at Walmart. It's not 1 in 10 chance of getting revised. It's 1 in 10 chance of getting a seeded pack, which a seeded pack can be any number of packs. It's not necessarily reserved. It's not necessarily a revised pack. Just so you know, the package didn't say that very clearly, but the seeded packs can be other things. Yeah, Sprite Dragon is dope. Yeah. It is. It is dope. Since he is not on this chat, I think I have a video on Monday where I did one of these boxes for a patron, and that patron may have pulled all of the Triomes. Just so you guys know. Yeah, you're probably not going to watch the video now. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yes, he pulled a Visions pack. That's actually really cool. That's actually Visions pack. I love Visions. Okay, next pack. But I refuse to shop at Walmart. It's kind of a personal thing. So I won't go buy any of those, even though I think they might be kind of cool to open up on film. But I cannot bring myself to go to Walmart. I can't do it. Can't do it. So what I need is one of you to go buy them, and I'll buy them off you. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. What did I just do to this pack? I'm not even paying attention. I just ripped this thing. I don't want to pay eBay prices for things. It's not that they don't know anything. My Walmart conversation, unfortunately, is way too much to. Yes, shop smart, shop S smart. This is my boomstick. Wait, isn't that Moxman's regime that he kind of took and made his own? Even though I guarantee I've watched way more Army of Darkness. Oh, how cool is this, guys? How cool is this, right? We're sitting here chatting, having a good time. This is fun. This is cool. I like it. It's just kind of hitting me. It's just fun. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Did he? He picked up a couple. Again, it kind of just depends on the person, right? And that's fine. Other people can shop Walmart. That's cool. I'm just not going to do it. It's a personal problem I've got. Dude, I still have the original Necronomicon book DVD for Evil Dead. Like, I still have it. Nobody has that. I do. I had my grandma take me to see Army of Darkness when I was 13. And she had no idea what we were going to see. She's like, "Are you sure you can see that movie?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah." What am I doing? I'm keeping it positive. Keeping it positive in my own casa. In my apartment, which is actually relatively nice, but it is short-term living space until I move again. Soul Arena. There were two? Oh my God, I don't. There were two? Way better in the videos. MTG Zone, I heart you. Can I just say, I personally, like, if you guys want my personal feelings on things, I think it's absolutely nuts that I have 4,000 subscribers and I don't understand it at all. I don't understand you people. I don't get it. I don't get why everybody watches me. Anthony Lopez, that qualifies. That is really cool. I love that movie. Anyway, back to the packs. Let's do what we're here to do. What are you? Xyrus the Writhing Storm. This is what happens, guys, when you take off from MTG for over 10 years and then you pop up again and you're trying to learn everything and you're trying to run a channel. The ASMR. Yeah, I need to get one of those special microphones. Is a wheel commander. I don't know what that means. Thomas. It's not all it takes, Anthony. You know how many people are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers that are really good at cracking packs and know exactly what they're talking about? It's not all it takes. There was one for Evil Dead 2. God, I'm gonna have to get that now. I'm gonna have to go get it. I'm gonna have to go buy it. I need to go. It's gonna cost me a fortune, and it is what it is. No, they're not teasing you. It does exist. I will say those are not bad deals. They really aren't. Thank you, Titan. Yes, the organization, honestly, I wish more people would follow suit and copy me. I really wish they would. Because I like to watch content. Anthony, yeah, look, I'm sorry for laughing, giggling. It's not cool. You're right. Caddyshack and Animal House. That is a rite of passage. Love it. My dad did show me Caddyshack. He never did show me Animal House. I had to find that on my own. Pause. You don't necessarily do whole boxes like I do, so yours is different. For people that do whole boxes like I do, I really wish they would organize more like what I do. You know, I took what everybody did out there before I even filmed and said, what do I wish I would see people do? And that's what became my organization. Organization, it can be terrible. It's kind of a bit what I based on my channel on, I guess. Caddyshack is fantastic. It's one of the best movies ever made. In the end, just entertain the people, right? Just get up there and be a big, dumb, lovable idiot. View is important, yes. View is really important. Yeah, Chris, you are right. A lot of people bring a lot of different things. I'm just talking about the organization. That's all. Rip and chill is awesome. Damn right. By the way, I guess I can swear. Is anybody against that? Like, I try not to swear in my videos because my nephew watches, and I don't need him saying fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck anytime I show up. I'm gonna need another beer. Yeah, right? It's a stream, so like, who cares, eh? Maybe I don't swear as much as I think I want to. I don't know. But yeah, on the actual channel, I really try not to. And the one time I did, it's amazing how many comments I got of people like, "I'm never going to watch you again. You didn't swear, and now you're swearing." And my kids watched, and immediately I felt terrible. I felt terrible. I was like, "You're right. You are no. You will not hear me drop any slurs. I do not live that life." Dude, Emery, look, I'm a South Sider from Chicago, right? I grew up with all kinds of different people in my life. Titan, I'm getting there too. By the way, isn't it funny? Like I've done a few drunk videos, and then people are like, "It's terrible. People get drunk." Da, da, da." Is it not fun? It's fun. Come on, Chris. As long as you pull the fire like you do. By the way, if nobody has checked out MTG cards and reviews, what the fire that guy pulls, what Chris pulls is absolutely nuts. Like that dude's got magic hands. I know Kraken Packs MTG, and I love Matt. He's a really good guy. He's got magic hands. AJ, I can explain it. Do you want me to actually explain that? I can explain that. Because I was a Sox fan at one time. I was actually kind of both. I love baseball. I loved baseball. People are sensitive about curse words, but you also have to understand cursing is a habit. It's a bad habit. So when you hear it, it tends to get stuck in your head, and then you repeat it, and so on and so forth. And it's not always a good thing. I understand why people don't necessarily always want to hear cursing. Like, I get it. Oh, I did swear. That was fucking ridiculous. I bought 6 boxes of Commander Legends, and every single box was the fucking same. AJ, a lot of my so being a Southsider, a lot of my best friends are Sox fans. So while they razz me for being a Cubs fan, pretty much for many years now, I think you guys have a real shot, and I am rooting for you. Markiplier, yeah. What does he have? Like 1 million subscribers? Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Still Austin cast strength. So what you're saying is I need to go look for that. What's the proof on it? I'll admit I do not get into the hazmat. So depending on what the cast strength means in that case. I'm sure he's got like 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 million, whatever. The dude does this for a living. I am consistent. Weirdly consistent. Because I know what I want. I shared this on a live stream week and a half ago or something, where it was with a bunch of content creators. And a lot of them were I will say they were kind of not loving the fact that their channels weren't really growing, and that's okay. It's not easy. And I asked them the simple fact, without even looking at their channels, do you enjoy your own content? Because if you don't, you've got a problem. 32.4 million. Yeah, like I knew it was high. I had no idea how high. Okay, Chase. Fine. You are correct, Chase. You are correct. All right, let's get back to the cards. This is what we're here to do. We're not here just to Kruga. Has anybody ever made use of this card? I am thinking about trying. 118 proof is fine. That's fine. Once I get into the 130 proof, it just tastes like burning to me. Cheville in the mythic spot. Pause. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Narset. in her karate kicking self. Hey, Godzilla! Oh no, it's Godzilla! Kruger! I usually make a spot. Oh wait, I did over here. Okay. Mr. Beast is like the best dude in the world. He deserves 92 million subscribers. He's a better person than I'll ever be. He's a better person than most of us will ever be. Yeah, Narset should be in the Street Fighter drop. You're right. Chris, remind me, please just shoot me a message and remind me to check it out. Please. Please. I just have a lot of random things that go on in my life and I can get easily sidetracked. MTG Zone, I have not heard of T-Series. What's that? Titan. Yes. My first deck build that I fell in love with was all about cloning as many Mahamoti Jins as I could. No, I haven't. I haven't. Oh boy. PewDiePie and T-Series had a war. What happened? By the way, I wasn't looking that time, just so you know. It doesn't count. I'm trying to watch chat here. This is fun. Okay. I'll wait till you update. Titan Hunter, you are not a free spell. Shark Typhoon! Woohoo! You get right there. Hey, Kahiro. Love it. Oh, is that what I think it is coming up? Was that what I think it is? That was what I think it is. Catcher at Triumph. Yeah. Oh, hey. In Space Godzilla. Okay. Yeah, and a Gem Razor. Race to 100 million. Jesus, 100 million subs. Nick, right? Same. Sharknado was taken, but then again, did they make the card because of the movie? Did they change it? I am not aware of the change. I've heard people say that before. What did it say before? Didn't they just take this out of draft boxes or something? Yeah, I'm pretty certain they just took it out of draft boxes. You are correct, Titan. I pull a lot of these. It's silly. It's silly. Some cards you just have luck, some cards you don't. It just is what it is. Sharknado is amazing. Yes. What's his name? Ian Zerling? Is that it? Who's in all of them? Parasitic Impetus. It's not coming. Song of Creation. Actually, don't hate pulling that myself. Are you aware of the crazy 12 mythic boxes of Avacyn Restored that Alpha Investments open? I am not aware of this. They are in the first edition, yeah, in the Japanese draft boxes that go for way more money. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mythos of Aluna. Cloud Piercer. Cub Warden. Destroyer! Whatever. And Necropanther. Okay. Okay, why do I keep... I'm not used to actually going through the work of putting a trash can next to me, before I start opening packs. By the way, for those in the Northeast and the Midwest, it is 60 degrees in Seattle today. Get on your computer while you're holding your phone. Dismantling Wave. Okay. Crasher. Slither-Wisp. It is barbecue weather. You are right. It was 65 degrees in Vermont today, so you got me beat. Emory, North Carolina. I think I shared with you this before. I lived in Raleigh for 6 months, and I have to admit, I freaking love North Carolina. Dirge Bet. BioQuartz Spitzgodzilla! Cool. Dig it. Cavern Whisper. What would be a great idea? Void Invader. Yeah, it would be a good idea. It is. Did it again. Okay. Firefly Squad. No, I want you to be one of the free spells. Can you be one of the free spells? Obosh. It's got banned and like everything, right? Yeah, move to your computer, definitely. Skycott Sovereign, and we've got Triomes! Roger and Triome. Beautiful, beautiful. Holy crap, Mothra! Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. I see that's how you want to play. Patrons are going to regret not getting this box. That's fantastic. Yeah, you did call it. You're right. Five packs left. Really, you want me to say that name right now? Not doing it. Garuda. Extended. Bonder's Enclave. That's actually kind of a cool pull. Trekkies Whisper Luca. Hey, Kagen! Cool. Actually, that's a cool pull. Dig it. Decent pack. 4 packs left. Shiny, indeed. Mothra, indeed, yes. Yeah. Why do I... Every time. Ravenous Gigantotherium. Luna, Mythos, Slither-Wisp, Peglior, and Cubwarden. Dorat. This is going to be a bad pack. And Lord Drakus. Okay. It's a mythic. I cannot do that voice. I cannot do MTG Unpacked. I can't do it. Yep, no free spells for me indeed. I have to buy commander decks I never plan on playing to get them. You're right, it is the accent. What's Cathril? What are you? I'll read you later. You're a lot of text. Skycott Salmon for the 15th time in the video. Song of Creation again. Indothia Triome. And Gigan again. Not bad. Goblin. Goblin? You're done? Keyword counters. Yeah, that's look, in my current state, that is an incredible amount of text I have to read through. Jesus. Do that later. Tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. No. You mean right now? No, not happening. Sorry. No. Vitality Hunter. Mythos of Snapdex. Hunted Nightmare. Fulpakit. Sounds like a Pokemon, by the way. Dreamtail Huron. Everquill Phoenix for the disappointment. And Godzilla Primeval Champion. One pack left, everybody. Yeah, it's a good box. It's a good box. It's not as good as the box that's getting aired on Monday. Just so you know. See, I love how he says it. It's like his thing. Espeon, I've been drinking. By the way, hi, how you doing? But I've been drinking, and yes, reading the card explains the card when you can, in fact, read all that text. See, we say it had all the hits, but where was my Bastion of Remembrance? Where was it? Wasn't there. Wasn't in this box. You have to be literate. You are correct. You do have to be literate, which I am not. Well, no free spells for me. Kathy does, in fact, die to removal. Okay, Labyrinth of Raptor. Cub Warden in the traditional artwork you never see. Oracorn. Vulpikeets. Sea Dasher, Octopus. Damn, I was hoping for one more Triome. Wait, maybe there can be one in the foil slot. King Caesar. Nope. Auspicious Starix. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool art. Yeah, my current setup that I use for all my videos is not doing that great for live streaming. You are not wrong, Espeon. It's my first time doing this, so I don't know. I don't know what I'll change. That. That's why I can't have nice things. Yeah, that was okay box. It's okay box. Not bad. So we're going to do another box. What do we want to do? Let me make sure I can do that. Yep, I can. I have time for another box. I just want to make sure my phone did. It does. I think I need another beer, though. In Zendi, we are after Valakut Awakening. Term Timber Symbiosis. As many of the... Can you sponsor one? In what way? Bear is good. Bear is good. Bear is good. Don't get too much now. Too much what? What are we getting too much of? Expedition, honestly, any of the allied fetch land colors would be ideal. So what, Titan, you want to, what, pay for a box and have me shipped to you? I was really trying not to do that in this video, but... Nah, you're good, Espeon. You're good. Your complaints are things I'm already noting, to be honest. You're good, man. You're good. They are issues. I never cracked the top or first MTG zone, ever. I will never crack the top or first. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Titan? What do you want to do? Make things hard. Nope, this stream is just me. Folks, I'll be right back in a second. Got a safety meeting. Yeah, Rudy does do it all the time. You are correct. He's a monster. I love him, but he's a monster. Eldraine does not have toppers now. Rudy opens whenever the time is right. That is kind of true, actually. He doesn't always open the toppers first. Correct, Espeon. You got to save it. I don't have any boxes to find invocations, unfortunately. I do not have any Hour of Devastation. The patrons took all the boxes, and which is cool, and it was a good ride. And I don't have any for me. God, those Crimson Vow toppers were fucking stupid. They were fucking stupid. They were fucking stupid. Wait, New Capenna's gonna have toppers? Okay, you just can't throw toppers in anything. They got to be toppers done right. I was so excited for those Crimson Vow toppers, and then when they just became uncommon or dumb rares you already got 5 of over and over again. Yeah, Chris, that was actually a really, really fun opening series. Not many people watched it, which I thought was weird, but yeah, Quincy. Not many people watched the series, which I'll admit was a bit disheartening, but it is what it is. It was a lot of fun. Quincy's totally our guy. Freaking Quincy. It didn't have commons, but it did have all of the uncommons. Like your odds of pulling a Quincy was obscenely high. Steve, I did it when I was sober, let alone drunk. I would never catch it until the next day, maybe. I'd probably put it away. I would rip a Quincy in half if I got him. Yeah, I should have did that, but I try not to destroy cards because people take offense. And admittedly, I don't necessarily love destroying cards. You know, Ryu, my Crimson Vow collectors boxes weren't bad. They really weren't. Okay. So for those that are connoisseurs of things, I am drinking Slay. This is a mead, which is a honey wine from Pips Meadery. And it is, if that'll focus, a Meadow Foam Blossom Mead aged with raspberries. This is a little bit I have left in the bottle. Because this stuff is like wine. You can put it away. I mean, people take massive offense when I chuck Aeromoebas. But those just gotta fly. Sorry, catching up on chat. You gotta let them fly. I don't know if it'll get me feeling good and healthy. I mean, stuff's like 15% alcohol by content. But it is a drink of my ancestors, so there's that. You're right. A world without a flying Aeromoeba is a world not worth living in. You are correct. Hey, John, how you doing? Yeah, it was just how many Aeromoebas you got. It was silly. Like it's a fine common card. I don't have any problem with it, but yeah, it has honey in it. It's good for you. It's right. It's natural. The dude that owns this meadery is seriously like the nicest dude in the history of all mankind. Um, I don't think Agadeem's Awakening is going to be in this box. I'd be highly surprised. This is the last box from a sealed case, and we've already pulled multiple Agadeem Awakenings. I hate to be like that, but it's kind of true. Yes, this is not the whole bottle. I tend to take about 6 ounces of this and then seal it, and then save the other 6 ounces because it's only a 12.7 ounce bottle. Because that's a lot of mead for one time. If you've never had mead, that's true. I'll admit, Jason, I can't remember if we pulled a foil mythic out of this case yet. I can't remember. But the odds are everything. That's like what my channel is based on, is the odds. Dude, I love Kamigawa. I love it. I think it's an amazing set. I think it is deep in many different levels. I think it's going to see play in many formats for years to come. I think they hit an absolute home run with that set. Yeah, Titan, I want this box for me. Appreciate it, though. Because I'm not looking for Agadeem's Awakening. The patrons got those. That's great. Dude, I loved OG Kami, man. Ah, those are the years. People hated Kami. It was so funny to watch people try to reminisce like they enjoyed Kami. They didn't. That's right. Zubra's into Devouring Greed with Cherie on the board, so they all just come back and you do 1,000 different things, and then all of a sudden your opponent's like, "What the hell just happened? You were playing with Zubras," and you're like, "Goddamn right I was." I was really sad there were not Zubras in Neon Dynasty. By the way, sorry for saying Destiny. So many channels say it and it drives them crazy, and I just did it. Illini Heat, I get it. I get it. Espeon, I did. I did watch Prof open the original block. It was kind of funny though that he made the comment of like the Saviors, which yes, Saviors was not popular to be fair. He's like, that was the best box. Well, yeah, you got the big foil hit. That's why it was the best box. That's the only reason. Aether Vials. Oh God. So that was the biggest problem was during standard when you still had Mirrodin and then you went into Kamigawa. Kamigawa looked incredibly weak in comparison. And there are people that argued with me, but I played a lot back then competitively. And the reality is that Mirrodin, specifically with Aether Vial and God, what was the name of that card? Crap. Well, I'm gonna have to remember that later. But those decks kicked the crap out of anything you can build in Kamigawa until Ravnica came out, and then you can combine Ravnica and then with yes, Ravager. Thank you, Arcbound Ravager. Then you combine those two sets, and you can actually form something. So, like for instance, Golgari and the whole dredge mechanic worked fantastic with Kagemaru from Saviors of Kamigawa. OG Kamigawa, I don't think it was terrible. The problem was you were coming off Mirrodin. Is it still kind of a thing though? Because I still have my old Samurai Bushido deck. Because again, it wasn't worth anything, so I kept it. I still have my foil Kanda, Lord of Iganjo. since I sold my tops, back when I sold all my stuff, I was really, 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 really happy to pull one of those out of a Eternal Masters box. But I mean, and that's kind of the thing about Magic, right? So people get mad at sets that are not as good, but it's some of those sets that are not as good is because what it came out after. Oh yeah, it did. It was on that frog. You're right. It did return in MH2. It was on some Jade Avenger. You're right. Titan, you made my night. Not the other way around. Well, Illini, that just means you've got fire to come. I think. Yeah, AFR coming out after MH2 is a perfect example. Nobody gave a flying crap about any set that was going to come out after MH2, no matter what. If this Kamigawa set that we all love so much came out after MH2, it would have flopped. Not that I'm saying that AFR is better than this Kamigawa set. Just want to be clear. You know, Double Masters 2. Totally Double Masters 2. Yeah, I also have opened 1-0 fetch set box, and it was embarrassing. Makes no sense. Like statistically, it makes. But then again, I also opened a Ravnica Allegiance box with 0 Shocklands. It was the dumbest thing ever. I was legit mad after that. I think the biggest problem AFR had personally was it did too much dice rolling and not enough party mechanic. That party mechanic coming off where you still have Zendikar Rising would have actually have been a thing. Yeah, where's Karn? I'm sure he's going to come back in Dominaria. I'm certain of it. If not Brothers War. Fred Myers sells Magic the Gathering cards? They haven't announced Espeon. They have announced that they're going to do collector boxes. So I don't know if they're going to be doing VIP boxes. We'll see. Yeah, DG. My problem with AFR is that it sucked. I love it. Straightforward. Ugh, God, fire and ice. By the way, somebody, I don't know if sometimes you get comments, right? As a YouTube person, and sometimes you get those comments. You're just like, what the? One dude's just like, the fire and ice is so good and limited. How dare you like put that card down? Blah blah blah. It was a common in Ultimate Masters. A common card. Good to know, Damon. Good to know, Mr. McRae. I did not know that they sold cards. Yeah, Chris, that's what I have heard. I don't know if they're doing VIP boxes this time. All right. Well, at least you got a sign of Draco. That's something. Vesuva, nice. It's really funny watching myself on camera over here because it's behind. Yay, box topper's in good shape. Good. Yes, let's go, List Pulse. Let's go, List Pulse. Let's go, List Pulse. All right. Yeah, I'm really glad they switched the set boxes over to the new packaging. It's way better. No, Battlebond 2 is not happening this year. This year they're doing Commander Legends 2, otherwise known as Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Jumpstart 2 is coming out too. Dockhand. Rashad and Dockhand. Well, you're only in pack 4 though, right? You're only in pack 4, right? You got to get used to doing this. You got to know that you still have 26 packs ahead of you. You got a ways to go. Can't be negative yet. Once you get to pack 18, you can start to get negative. Q Fry gif of shut up and take my money. Nighthawk Scavenger. That's actually not bad. And Evermind off the list. A card that is almost unplayable because Arcane never really happened. He said he only had 7, right? What? Is this month crazy for video games? I have to admit, it has been a minute since a video game's come out that I actually want. Dude, AFR was amazing in limited play. But hardly anybody got a chance to do that. That is true. Anytime you are ever dealing with Modern Horizons 2, all it takes is a couple packs. It's crazy. And we have a signature card. Thundering Rebuke. Yes, that is a card. Okay. Elden Ring. I hate games where I have to die 10,000 times to get anywhere. Is Elden Ring follow the Demon Souls line under that same producer? It does. Crap. I'm out. Now I'm throwing packs. I play games to relax after work. So while I accept a challenge, there reaches a point of the level of challenge where it reaches the point where I'm just like, you know what, this is not fun. There's nothing fun about this. Verizol. Hey, Ancient Green Warden. Nice of you to show up. Thank you. Japanese folklore, is that first-person shooter? Interesting. You know, I kicked around accepting a potential strike and playing music, and then in the end, I decided not to. What do you mean last pack? Wait, are you done already? You just did a box? Zerit Sand, which is Open Booster's favorite card. Oh, you bought 7 packs. Yeah, you can't do that. So I tend to like prog metal a lot, and I really want to play that. And there isn't any royalty free prog metal. Priest of Fell Rites is a good card. It is a slept on card. You are correct, Emery. It's just not what you're opening Modern Horizons 2 to get. Nimble Trap Finder, and we got ourselves a foil Needle Verge Pathway. Pathway! Yes, Dream Theater would be the popular band underneath the umbrella. You love me some Dream Theater? Every time I turn on Octavarium, it's just an amazing album. Amazing album. Yeah, 240 for a draft box is a bit much. You're not wrong. I have not heard of Poets of the Fall, so apparently I have to go check them out. I'll do that tomorrow. In fact, hold on. Want to make a note. Crag Plate Beloff for the disappointment, and we got our Belfry Spirits off the list. So we have 2 uncommons. It doesn't necessarily have to be metal. Systematic Chaos is great. Scenes from Memory is also a really good album. It's freaking Dream Theater. That's what they do. Good albums. You know, sharing things. So a decade ago, yeah, it was right around then. I had tickets to go see. It was an Iron Maiden Dream Theater concert in Chicago. Right, super pumped, super excited. Could not have been more excited. Freaking Maiden, Dream Theater, same place, amazing. Right, I get shingles, freaking shingles, before the show. Can't go. Never got to go. Gave the ticket to another friend. Never got to see it. Shingles. Shingles are essentially adult chicken pox. When you've already had chicken pox, and then the chicken pox virus decides that it wants to go ahead and like pop back up in your life. That's what shingles is. It is the saddest thing because I was like, how? I went to the doctor and I'm like, so he says like the technical name of it, and I'm like, what the hell is that and how did I get it? He's like, it's shingles. What the hell is that and how did I get it? Why now? As it turns out, it kind of gets fired up when you're under a shit ton of stress, which I was at that moment, and that's what it did. That's what it did. I was rather stressed out at that time, so that's how it came to get me. Yeah. You know, so Arena, it hit me above one of my eyes. So like it made that entire area swell up. So like I couldn't even go out in public. Like I looked like a freak. Stress is a killer. You are correct. My current job, thankfully, I am not stressed out all the time, which is amazing. At that time in my life, I was a ball of stress all the time. Um, not like above the eye, like the eyelid, like the where do you? Ah, I'm drunk. You know, yeah, it's just the reason you never see your face. Well, that has more to do with social media in general and the fact that I need to keep myself off of it um, for my job. But I appreciate that's good humor. Yeah, it doesn't hit everybody, Espeon. It just depends on whether or not it fires back up. Most people, it doesn't until you kind of get a little later in life. For me, it happened. What was I at that time? When I was like 30. Um, I do like to travel. Yes, I do. I think it's cool. Admittedly, I do. I do reach points where then I miss going home. I am not. I'm definitely not Jeff Bezos. I would not be worried about the cost of real estate in the Seattle area if that was true. But I might be going to Denver soon, so we'll see. Yeah, no, yeah, it was super weird, but it can happen. So like when I saw my doctor, he was just like, it's unusual, but it can happen. So this is like a really good question. Like, what is the best concert anybody's ever been to? Like, what was your favorite show that you went to and you left that? Like, I'll never forget that in all of my life. This is a good stream, right, Pause? This is a good time. It's a good time. Thanks for chilling. You're right, Espeon. If I had Jeff Bezos money, which I am not. Is anybody a Simpsons fan? Weezer. Everybody on the floor was high as fuck. Love it. I don't know Chris Ledoux. Is what kind of music is that? Wow, I got to see Paul McCartney. Wow, that's actually kind of amazing. That's okay. It's okay if you've never been to. Look, different people like different things. I'm a bit of a music person. Pantera and Type O Negative before their frontman died, and well, and Dimebag. Wow. Oh yeah, you're 20. You got plenty of time. You're good. You're a kid, and I don't mean that negatively. I mean you've got your whole life ahead of you. I love it. Dude, pause. um, I don't know what kind of shoes you're allowed to wear at work, but look at look at Cole Haans. If any of those fit, just the soles on them work really well for being on your feet. Dude, Nin and Bowie, crap, that's a concert right there. Holy crap, that is a show. Bone Thugs, I love it. I love it. So for me, I have a lot of them, but the one that really like most hits. So there's this band called Goldfinger. They're a punk rock band who sometimes plays a little bit more ska. They used to, whatever. So specifically, they came marching out while playing the Imperial anthem from Star Wars. And I'll never forget it because it was the most amazing thing. They come walking out on the stage while playing. Dun, 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 dun. And it was spectacular. And I've seen a lot of great shows in my life, but that one will always be like, that was like the coolest opening I've ever seen in my entire life. That was amazing. Yeah, Superman. In fact, the entire album of Hang Ups is really good. Oh my God, Woodstock 99 in that Nin performance. Oh, I unfortunately had to sit there and watch it on TV. Being, yeah, 99 Red Balloons is an awesome cover by them. They also have an entire album called Darren's Coconut Ass, in which has all cover songs that are all great. Yeah, I'm not even like opening packs here. What am I doing? This is fun, guys. This is fun. Thank you. Oh, hey, mind you. Negate! Nipple trap finder for the second time of the video? Is that number two? That is number two. Ah, Megadeth. Megadeth is a favorite of mine. Um, I like Lamb of God, and I do like Trivium. Look, as far as Kid Rock goes, I do have people I know that love their show, loves his shows. He probably, from what I hear, he puts on a great show. Chris, that's what I love. Like this is great. I don't want to just open packs, to be honest. Of course, dude, tokens, Emery tokens from Neon Dynasty are no joke. Thanks, boss. I can't. I'm not sure I can commit to doing this all the time. I really can't, especially since I just opened four freaking boxes tonight. Um, but it's a good time. I would like to do this once in a while. Oh, live? Oh, dude, I haven't. Oh man, you talking about Lightning Crashes band? Oh, dude, Bush's first album. I think I was like 12. That it was. I love that album. Everything's Zen, Glycerin, Swarm Shembla. Hey, Skyclave Apparition makes an appearance. Hello, hello. How are you? I was a huge Smashing Pumpkins fan, so that was always a destination concert for me that I've never gotten to do. Titan, I will do that. Oh, what? Comus Coil's not. What? When did that get to $10? What? No way. DG, are you from Seattle here? Styx. My mom dated the drummer from Styx. So, I don't talk about Styx. Are you from Seattle too, Damon? Flogging Molly. Man, that's a throwback. Love it. Yep, Pearl Jam is always a favorite of mine. Dude, Ribby Fish, I have seen live over 30 times. I shit you not. They are low key one of the greatest live bands you will ever see in your entire life. It is such a fun show. I have put together more skanking circles than a person can count. Awesome time. Yeah, I moved out. So work moved me out here, Damon, because I had to fix things out here, which I was, to be honest, happy to do. Because I got a promotion that I've been trying to get for forever. I think is a good way to put it. Um, so I was happy to do it. I got to see Sublime once back in the day, and then once after What's His Nuts took over. What's His Nuts sucked, so I'll admit we left that show early. I will always miss Bradley. He was a really good performer. As far as Metallica goes, dude, so Tool played here recently in Tacoma, and I did not get a ticket because they sold out before I got here, and I am sad about that because that would have been awesome. Silver chair, man, freaking silver chair. I love it. I have seen Metallica quite a few times, dude. Priest, yes, yes. Well, anything off Screaming with Vengeance, really. Titan, thank you. Yeah, that was an exciting time. It was scary to move out here, but at the same time, it's what I really wanted to do, and I don't regret it. Oh, really? A concert where they played Symphony of the Goddess from Legend of Zelda? So it was a symphonic performance? That's pretty cool. Pause. I'm not surprised by that. I have sung. God, what's the name of that fucking song? Electric. Never mind. Electric Eye. More times than I can count. I'll always love Maiden. Like they're one of those bands that I really wish somebody had introduced me to when I was younger, but I had to find them on my own. Dude, I miss AFI when they were an actual punk band. When I did see them. I shouldn't say this. It's what's the name of that? What album came out in 2003 that AFI did that kind of changed their formula, but it was actually really good after I got over the fact they were no longer straight punk rock. This is what happens when you drink, folks. You forget things. I used to just have all this stuff off the top of my head. Not December Underground, the one right before that. The one with Sing the Sorrow. The one with God damn it. I am pack opening addict. I love a lot of different music, in case you don't know. A lot. I love music. In fact, one would say that music is my first love. Yes, Sing the Sorrow. Yes, that's the album. What's the name of that fucking... It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna go pull it up. I'm gonna go pull it up. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Believing Song. Yes. Dude, Chris, thank you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you spending time here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's a good time. Good talking to you. Did you ever listen to AFI before Sing the Sorrow? Back before Davey Havoc decided just to... Yeah, Alice in Chains is my long-term favorite band. Good call, line I hate. Shatter Skull Charger. Nah, doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this now. Facelift is a great album, but Sap, incredible. Emery, love it. I'm just over here, guys. I'm just buying stuff up. Okay, here we go. Here we are. New Order. Wow. Were they Blue Monday? Was that New Order? Dude, wait. UIUC. You went to University of Illinois Chicago? I also went to University of Illinois Chicago. Oh, yes, Champaign-Urbana. Sorry. Again, I've been drinking. Excuse me. Yes, I have many friends that went to Champaign-Urbana. I was stuck being at home, going to school, paying for it myself. Going to UIC. Let's go! Oh. That was amazing. I need to sit down for a second. So I moved on to water, just so you guys know. One thing about a big 22-ounce bottle of barley wine, it'll screw you up. Hold on, it's getting hot in here. All right, that was amazing. Who called that? No, it's not foil. Yeah, Emery, that was an amazing call. Amazing call. No, no shots. No shots. Absolutely no. Okay. I apparently have a PAX in here. No, yeah, Magnetic Channeler. You cannot get foil expeditions in set boxes, unfortunately. You can only get one box topper, and that's what that is. Love it, Pause. Love it. I've been worse, Damon. I've been worse. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm still good. Time to focus up, though. That's where we're at now. We're at time to focus up. We're here to do a thing. And that's crack packs. Crack Crown Pathway. Thank you, Fish. Appreciate it. Silly. Absolutely silly. I mean, seriously. Silly. I am sipping that water right now. Scourge of the Skyclaves. 4/5 of an Evan Williams will definitely fuck you up. Under an hour? Yeah, that's doing work. That's what that is. Was it Evan Williams 21? Illini, I already opened it. Dude, were you here? I opened it. I don't have any more. I'm out. Aura, Skyclave, Hierophant. And a Worn Power Stone off the list. Yeah, you can get into a habit of enjoying drinking, and it's not even necessarily alcoholism, as it's just enjoy the actual act of drinking. And next thing you know is you're getting fucked up regularly, and it is a potentially large problem that you can get into. It's a habit. Yes, one could call it alcoholism, but I don't think those two things are the same. And Covetous Prize and Needle Verge Pathway for our second Needle Verge. And we got a Legion Angel. Yeah. Yeah, Alana Heat, I did. It's open. What cards am I looking for? I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of cards. Dude, Espeon. I mean, we can. No, we can't. My phone will not survive it. Archon of Emeria. The Ikoria box is pretty solid. Pretty solid box. Not like a giant home run, but pretty good. Yeah, Anvil Bogarden has only ever been printed in Visions. Wow, it's down to 45. At one point, that card was pushing 100. Undo Inversion? Emery, I think you've got the right idea, buddy. Dude, pause. How long? Dude, I'm on the stream for 3 hours now. I think that's good, yeah? Skyclave Relic. And a Relentless Rats, which is actually a pretty solid uncommon. That is 4 uncommons off the list. If I could straighten them up, but I'm incapable of doing that. Yeah, I was gonna say it was up to a pretty high point, so it went all the way back down to 45. Wow. Valkyrie Birth, yay! Coral Helm Chronicler. And a lot of nothing. Are you not entertained? Yeah, it's a 3-hour stream. That's pretty good. 3.5 hour whenever we get done. MetaZoo Mothman. I have never opened a single MetaZoo product, and I will not open a MetaZoo product. 150 commander decks? Oh, Jesus, how many fetch lands do you need? Oh my god. Pause. There's one thing about me, Pause, that you need to know. Is I don't just dip my toes in anything. I either do or I don't. That's how I live my life. Quarter mile at a time. Master of Winds, Nighthawk Scavenger for the second of the video. Jeez. Yeah, it was pretty high for a bit there. Everything goes up 20%. I love it. My small binder is full of modern playables, aka a shit ton of fetch lands and shotguns, as it should be. Scooty Swarm, love it. And Body Snatcher foil. Oh, sorry, a rare from Urza's Destiny. What the heck? I have not seen you in forever, ever. And I dropped the card. Hold on. My binder is full of Chandra and Angels. That's cool. So sorry, Miss Jackson. I'm for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a million times. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Sorry, we're getting all into Outcast now. Like we were in prog metal, then we went to punk rock, and now we're over in hip hop. Hey! Hey, the card I was looking for. Sweet. All right, Valakut Awakening. Is it Valakut or Valakut? Valakut. Coot. You are not a fool. I am also a fan of Arctic Monkeys. Well, up until their most recent album. Yeah, Offspring is something different. Offspring, they're famous for "Gotta Get Away." They're famous for what Bad Habit. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it right now. I guess they're popular for Pretty Fly for a white guy, but I don't count that because that song sucks. Still going, Matt. Still going. Still going. We're getting close to the end though. I'm gonna end it soon because I'm running out of batteries. I'm gonna have to end it because I have no choice. Bella? Grim Harvest from Cold Snap. Fascinating. 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 Yeah. Low key, my favorite Offspring song of all time. Oh my God. You're drunk when you can't remember the things you're trying to say. Kick 'em when they're down. That's the song. Kick 'em when they're down. Off Ignition. What's favorite worst nightmare? I'm sorry, Megas. I don't really listen to EDM. Do I? No. The stream will end one way or the other. Either I end it or the phone does. You are correct. Valakut explanation! Yay! You want me to sleeve it up? Fine, I'll sleeve it up. You're probably correct. In my current state, I should. My favorite worst nightmare, was that with Brian Storm? Was that album, Emery? I see what I did not pick up what you were throwing down originally. Did I just throw a sleeve and land it somewhere? All right. There we go, sleeved. You did what now? Oh, just open Kamigawa Collectors. Okay, I don't have that many boxes. And I have boxes that are already kind of half paid for by patrons, so no, those are not going to get opened. Turn-Timber Symbiosis! I know it's not a big monetary hit, but I wanted it. Woo! Hey, Drana. Okay. By the way, I kind of knew that Turn-Timber Symbiosis was going to be in this box, so that's kind of why I didn't want to have anybody else open it. I wanted it. I did not expect this, though. Jesus. Yeah, this is the last box. We may still open this. I am kind of want to now, but that's gonna be it. That'll be it. That's it. That'll be it for the stream. We'll call it a day. It's been a good time, folks. I appreciate it. And we got a Crawling Barons and a whole lot of bullshit. I do have Spotify. Yes, I do. It's driving around the Seattle area is ridiculous, and Spotify saves me. Oh, welcome to the channel, Fish. This is what I do. No, yeah, really, I did open a lot. I opened more than I intended to, that's for sure. Base Camp and Inscription of Insight and a foil negate. I don't think it'll let you post a Spotify link here, Emery. You can send it over to the patron. Shoot me a message. Inscription of Insight times 2. Red Hot Chili Peppers puts on a good show. That is worth the money. We're under growth, yay! Wayward Guide Beast, boo! Skyclave Shade, boo! Prowling Feldar, no. Not well, Illini. Not well. And we got Valakut Exploration ×2. And a Simian Spirit Guide. Wait a minute, so we only have one rare off the list so far. Unless Grim Harvest is, I'm not sure. Did I pass a sign card? I sure did. It's a Morog, isn't it? Sure is. that was embarrassing. You did not miss a Kamigawa Collector. I did not open Kamigawa Collector. And I don't have the battery life to open one. So that's not going to be now. Wait a minute. 30 for tickets? That's pretty good. Especially in this age where ticket prices are nuts since people just want to get out of the house. By the way, I don't have any extended art or borderless pathways. What the hell? Titan. You know me. Oh, good old Screamo. That was an age. That was an age. You know, I have to admit, as far as bands go, one of the biggest things that pissed me off in life. So, if you're not familiar, Avenged Sevenfold used to be an incredible band. And I mean incredible. And then they decided to become Guns N' Roses. And as far as the whole Screamo period of time, man, that was a loss. Ministry, Corrosion of Conformity. Wow. Yes, I'm familiar with the Melvins. Foo Fighters. I have seen Foo Fighters a few times. There it is, River Glide Pathway. Pathway. And Lava Glide Pathway. Pantera. I never did see Pantera live. I really enjoyed the Cowboys from Hell, Jesus, album. And I'll admit I didn't love their next two albums until they got to the Great Southern Trendkill. So I never did see them live. And for our last pack, we've got Magmatic Chandler. What genre are we on? That's a great question. That's the best question. What genre are we on? We don't know. We're kind of shooting all over the place here. "5 Seconds of Summer in June." What's that? Is that a band? Is that a group? What is that? By the way, outside of the Cavern of Souls, that was a pretty freaking terrible box. just stating. All right, so we're kind of getting to the end of the stream here. Who wants to see it? I'll let you guys comment. I'm going to clean up. Weird Al. That's awesome. That's awesome, Damien. That's awesome. Yes, quit. By the way, the 16-ounce globe glass is like the greatest glass ever created in the history of glassware. In case you're not aware. I have a video coming out at some point where I also open one of these, but my my video where I did sound like a single. Bro, look, okay, like you gotta have good glassware, right, Emery? You gotta have good glassware, regardless of any of that stuff. And yes, I have wine too over in my wine fridge. Okay, not drinking wine tonight. Oh, Behemoth, freaking awesome. I am a good multitasker. You are correct. In fact, I am such a good multitasker. If I'm not multitasking, I feel lost. I do prefer Merlot over Cabernet, but having said that, I do prefer Shiraz or a. God damn it! What's the name of that? I'm having one of them. Yeah, hold on. I do prefer a Syrah or a Bordeaux, or frankly, Spanish wines. Spanish wines, amazing. You're not familiar. That's where the value is at. So wine was something I had started to get into after I had really kind of dominated beer and bourbon and all that. And I was like, what's next? Well, let's do wine. Spanish wines are, frankly, again, for the cost per bottle, for the flavor, they are amazing. Spanish wines. Yeah, Malbecs are good too. There's a lot of good stuff in Rev. I love the set. It was a set I have very, very fond memories of. All right, let's do it. After I crack this thing, I am also logging off. So yes. Dublin season was not in Allegiance, but is in Ravnica, City of Guilds. Birds of Paradise was in this set. You are correct. All right. Drinking water now. A lot of good things are in this set, guys. Not just Dublin season. Oh, wait. Set a pull tab. That's right. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, Emery. This is an old set, and getting a foil rare in general is a giant hit. Those did not happen. I miss tournament boxes. I love tournament boxes. I loved them when I played back then. I bought them fairly regularly. I loved these. Good omen indeed. Foil plane, awesome. Foil any land, great. Okay, So first, you're going to have foil plane. Then you have a whole bunch of Ravland. All the Ravland. But what that does mean is I did not get a foil rare, just so you know. And then you've got the player cards. So we got Olivier Riddle. Is that how you say his name? I remember this guy. Get out of here. Okay. All right. I think the rares are up here, but I'm not 100% certain. So I'm just going to flip. Three revised boxes? Holy crap! You were my hero. I fear that man. He is somebody to be feared. All right, we got Thought Picker Witch, Drake Familiar, Caregiver, Dryad's Caress. That last caress. You're cracking one of these with me? I am highly impressed. Perplex. That's a cool card. Seriously? Dude, what are you going to get? Okay. You're going to tell us what you get. You're going to tell us. There's a lot of rares in this set, Emery. That's a big bet. This was a big set. Seriously, getting 2 Shocklands in a box of this was considered a good job. We got Necromantic Thirst. Glimpse of the Unthinkable would be all right. Gray-scaled Garel. Is that a crocodile? That's a crocodile. 1/1 Island Walk Crocodile. That seems way too weak for a crocodile. 5th edition starter? Dude, that's sweet. Dromad Purebred. Why doesn't that say horse? Oh, wait, that's more of a llama. Is it a llama? What is that? Austin, hey, welcome. Cavern of Souls. That would be the big hit that you missed. Oh, that. Okay, I'm happy to see that. Dimir Aqueduct, you go over here. We got Coal Hauler Swine. For when you absolutely positively need to haul that coal, except no others. Strands of Undeath. Llama. I'm betting it'll be a Charizard. That's good. Drift of Phantasms. Bunch of good comments. Hold on. There we go. Wood Wraith Strangler. Gotta have them Golgari cards. Mox Ruby incoming. It could be Mothman. Okay, I don't remember this card. Terrarion? What are you? That sucks. Okay. Sapphire and Anywhere. Yes, I'm with you, brother. Sapphire and it doesn't matter. Torpid Malak. Yes, it could be anything. It could even be a boat. All right, Peter. You can either take the boat or what's in the mystery box. I'll take the mystery box. Mortipede. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm drunk. Okay, Benevolent Ancestor. More of that Defender love. Defender love. Scatter the seeds. Spread them around. Bring up some Saprolines. Incite Hysteria. It's very on flavor. What's 7 mechanic artwork? I don't see any sub artwork. Dude, a foil Life from the Loam would be amazing. You are correct. I did switch to water. You are correct. Because I'm not like dead hammered, but I am definitely in that area where I should stop and drink water. All right, Golgari Rotworm. Vidalkin Entrancer. It's gonna be a Jewel Notice. Okay. Look, I just opened between myself and the patrons an entire sealed case of Commander Legends, and there wasn't a single goddamn Jewel Lotus in the single case. Like, stupidest thing I've ever seen. It was on the second printing, and I'm really wondering if they made it more rare, because it isn't the first time I've heard that out of these cases. I have no San Diego Comic-Con promotions. 0. This Lotus and Vito Pro. No, dude, it's going to be an Itali. All right, War Torch Goblin. Fist of Ironwood. Oh, hey, Signet. Sweet. So we got ourselves a Golgari Signet. And we got a Snapping Drake. Snap. Fate's Fetters, classic. Transilluminate. Hey, Shambling Shell. Brain Spoil. Compulsive Research, OG. Conclave Equinaut. Dude, Emery, OG Rav was an amazing time in Magic. Amazing time. Lore Broker. So we got into the uncommons. Leashling. I remember you. Wizened Snitches. Snitches get stitches. Or a Touched Mage. Yep, made it to the uncommons. We're doing it. Selesnya Segatars. I don't remember you. Okay. Blockbuster. Yep. That was a card. Dark Blast? No, I still got battery life. I'm still good for another 5 minutes. Okay, Dark Blast. Hey, Moldervine Cloak. Cool. Good card. Yep. Oh, hey, the Restless Tomb. Cool. Selesnya Guildmage. We all know that one. Okay, rares. Holy mother of God, yes! Woo! Oh. Oh. OG double in season. Oh, that was incredible. Okay. Jason. Quick, give me some lottery numbers. Don't think, just say them. Oh, okay. All right, we got two more rares, guys. We got two more. Force of Will is in this pack. All right, we got two more rares, guys. We got two more. Okay. Oh, hey, privileged position. That's actually not too shabby. That's cool. It's a cool card. Okay. All right, last rare. Razia's Purification. All right, so they all can't be winners. Freaking OG double season. Wow. Ah, that's a stream. That's it. That's all I got. I got nothing left. I'm out of batteries. I'm done. I don't think they look splotchy. They look okay. I might have been moving too fast for the stream. Looks okay. In fact, let's check centering. It's pretty good. Yep, centering's pretty good. Oop. Ah, now it's light blade. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So I'm old and tired. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Is that a win con in your Geshaft deck? That's cool. Thanks, Fish. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. So I think I'm going to call it here. I think we're done. I think we've opened enough product. I now have to like sort through all this stuff, which is I dropped it in the paper shredder. Thankfully, the paper shredder's in the other room to it. Oop, I did go offline for a second there, and I appear to be back now. All right. Well, I went to Mars for a second, and I'm back now, and I brought T-shirts for everybody. Yeah, so this was a stream, right? This was what we did. And thank you everybody for popping on in. That was actually a really good time. I see people are logging off quickly, and that's cool. I don't know how to end this otherwise. Bye. Thanks. Cool. Awkward. Noises. Stuff. I will, Emery. Good night, everybody. Good night. All right. We're officially going to log off now. It's going to happen. Yeah, how do I do that? How the frick do I do that? Backflip. I am not capable of doing a backflip in any state. Hit the end button. Where's the end button? I assume it's the X.